Yo, what's cracking, y'all? Set this up and then I'm with it. Just bear with me. Yo. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. I am back. Yes, it's been a very long time. But don't worry, your boy is back and with a whole new flow. Now, if you don't know who I am, what you should by now, but for the off chance that you don't, let me turn my music down so you can hear what I'm saying. Let me turn it down so you can really hear what I'm saying. If you don't know who I am, ladies and gentlemen, my name is CJ Kyles, aka the sexiest nigga alive, aka the smartest man to ever live, aka Mr. Simply Amazing. And we back with another episode of the First Heartbeat with CJ Kyles. I'm so happy to be back again with another episode. It has been once again a very long time. But before we begin, you already know how I get down. Look at that. Oh yeah, you know how I get down. Shout out to the Canada Dry. And we sipping on some Canada Dry tonight. This is gonna be my show tradition. Y'all know I'm trying to get in shape, but this is gonna be my show tradition. I'm sipping right now on some Canada Dry. Yes, I am. And it's gonna be a lovely time. If you will. Now, the topic for the night, one more time for those who missed it, Canada Dry. If you're watching, your boy needs some sort of endorsement. Cranberry too. But for those of you who don't know what the topic is tonight, the topic is, does your partner's body count matter? Does it matter to you, boys and girls? Does it matter if your partner has been around the block a few times? Does it matter if they're not experienced? Does it matter if they're very experienced? Does it matter if your partner was a straight up hoe in the past? Does that matter to you? If so, let me know. Comment, hit the link, and you can join the conversation. You can directly talk with me. But first, one thing I must do, I must bring in my brother in fitness, Mr. Frankie J. He's going to be helping me with this topic tonight. Mr. Frankie J. What's cracking, bro?
That shit's ain't nothing cracking but my back right now.
What you up to right now?
I'm at the Edge Fitness getting a back massage in this chair right here.
Oh, shit. So, as y'all know, boys and girls, Frank done lost about, 80 pounds? How much you done lost now?
I think since the first time I came on your show, I must have been like 270, 280 at the time. Okay. Now I'm down to like 222.
Hey, ladies, y'all better check for him. Back then, didn't want him. Now he hot. Y'all all on him. y'all better get it while you can. Shit.
Frank Jones.
Shit. Speaking of ladies, Frank, let's talk.
Right.
Body count. Does a woman's body count matter to you? Let's get straight to the nitty-gritty.
Body count, not as much if there's no evidence.
So out of sight, out of mind, pretty much.
Yeah, as long as there's like not 4 or 5 kids from 4 or 5 different partners or more, I think it's a safe bet. I don't want to know about it. I don't need to know about it. Like you said, out of sight, out of mind.
Out of sight, out of mind. So let me ask you something. Would you ask your partner, wife, girlfriend, whoever you with at the time, would you ask her, how many men have you slept with? Is that important to you? Is that even a relevant conversation to have in 2021?
It would only be relevant if I were to have unprotected something going on, and if I felt like I catch something, and it's not the usual what you catch.
Wait a
I
minute. Frank, what's the usual? You don't want to catch nothing. But
No, I don't.
what's the
But
usual?
I was listen. HPV is like the common cold of STDs, from what I heard.
Okay.
But I caught one last year. Like it was like I don't think it was. Antibiotics took care of it. It was like my face was all swelled up. But
Oh shit.
yeah, I'm
Frank, you
not.
sure you want to put that out there?
Hey, listen, man.
We are live, bro.
Others have put out worse. But
oh, my fault. I had to make sure my thing. Keep going. But what was you saying?
About feedback, God damn it.
Right.
But like I said, it's the context. It's like, the evidence. If I ask my partner how many partners she's been with, I would not initiate the conversation unless something happened where we would have to go go to the clinic and get something checked out. That's
so.
pretty much.
Okay, let me ask you this: if a woman came to you, she stepped to you and she said, "You know what, Frank? I like you. You cool dude, but I've been around the block a few times, and I just want to keep it real with you. I'm a skeezer. I'm a bona fide skeezer. And I'm trying to reform my hoish ways. Would that be an issue? What if she said, I've slept with over 100 men in my life? Let's say this woman is 25 years old. Does that make or break the situation? Over 100 men. Yeah, she's a skeezer. Downright bust down. God, I hope she please bust down skeezer.
Is she a skeezer? She only sleeps with 80 men under 100?
Whatever.
Right. That's what that's too much for me. That's too much. If I want a relationship with this girl,
but why is it too much, Frank? What if she was the young lady that took care of herself? She has no STDs. She hasn't slept with anybody none of that. Why does that matter? Can you really hold her accountable of her past? Does her past really matter?
Yeah. Like how much could she possibly turn her life around at that point?
She said, "You the only one she won't. You the only one she won't. That's it."
It's kind of like asking me to find value in an '89 Buick. Like I mean, it was brand new when it was bought in '89, but it was like it's got some miles in it. All right, listen, I'm gonna tell this '89 Buick I want mayonnaise on both sides of the bread. And I want you to cut the goddamn crust off, and I don't want to hear nothing else about it. I mean, I'm not gonna treat her like an angel, but I don't know how to put it in simple words. This requires me to write a whole fucking journal about it. But I think, I'd be willing to give it a pass if,
100 men raw. They done bust 100 men raw. Done bust in her. But she don't got no STDs. But she been around the block.
Then, oh God, my ribs hurt just thinking about it right now.
It's the woman you love. The woman you love. She ain't cheated on you. She never cheated on you. She just letting you know. She say, Frankie J, I was a skeezer back in my day.
I will probably make an exception, but
oh no.
If she can she might have to go because I'm already gonna put whatever lover boy that I have in me to give, like whatever love I have to give, she's got to probably go above and beyond.
Would you trust her, Frank? Would you
trust her?
Let's cut straight to the bullshit. Would you trust this woman?
I would probably side-eye her for a while.
But what if she's never giving you a reason to side eye her? Because let me tell you something.
Right.
I've always been the type to never ask. You never ask questions that you really don't want the answer to. Now it's different. Like the scenario I gave you, if the woman volunteers that information, if she volunteers that information, I would even at that point in my power try to stop out, babe. Listen, I like you. I don't want my perception of you to change because a lot of us as men, we don't want something that everybody has had.
Right.
Because as you said earlier in the broadcast, your value decreases. If I know
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8 different guys that done hit it already. Now, if you somebody that I just want to smash, and that's it. You just something for fun, then that's one thing. But
Right.
I want to bring you around my mama. I want to have you around my colleagues and everything like that. And in the back of my mind, I'm bringing you around all these people, and all I can think about is how many dicks done been inside of you.
Oof. I gotta be
So let me ask you, what is too much? How old are you, Frank?
34.
You're 34. I'm 30. Okay. So do you generally go for older women or younger women?
Not too far older, but I damn sure don't go for. If you're 21 and up, I'll. If you're 21, I'll think about it. If you're under that, nah, I'm not one of those guys. But if you're like 40 or 45,
what if she was a bad 19-year-old?
Oh,
like I said, bad 19-year-old. She grown and she bad as a motherfucker.
I mean, I might throw a couple winks her way, but
Frank, you lying. You're lying.
But listen, the thing is, I'm 34 years old. I have to think about it because that's kind of creepy,
Well, Jay-Z is 12 years older than Beyonce, probably more.
Yeah, but how old was Beyonce when Jay-Z, when they hooked up? How old was she?
Allegedly, she was a teenager when they met. Allegedly. I don't know.
I don't know. Listen, I'm not part of the Beehive. I could care less. But now that you bring this up, I'm curious to know how old was she when they got married. We can talk about.
I mean, that's irrelevant at this point. But my point was of asking you that was that if she's older, chances are that her experience when it comes to different men may be a little bit more. Her numbers may be higher the older she gets. Now,
right.
If she's a woman, she's 30, 34 years old, and she has one man per year. She's 34. I mean, it depends on when she started having sex or whatever. Let's say average woman started having sex at 16. And the only reason I keep saying women is that there's no women currently on this panel, so I really can't talk about it.
You gotta bring a few in.
Right. They got the link. They can join in. Mm-hmm. But anyway, she started having sex when she was 16. She's 34. What's that? 12 years or 14 years?
12 years old.
12 years. Let's say she had 2 men per year. 2 men per year. When you think about it, that's relatively good.
For how many years straight though?
For about let's just say, I don't know. Ever since she met you, she's 34 and she met you this year. She had 2 guys per year.
And then how many guys total? 100, you said?
No, not 100. I'm just saying, we got Gabe. I'm about to bring you in a minute, Gabe. But if she met you, and she slept with 2 guys per year, and she started at 16. She slept with 2 guys per year.
Ooh. And now she's 30.
She's 34. She's your age.
Oh, okay.
Is that a problem?
You know what?
Nigga, is you washing clothes? Like, what are you doing?
I'm putting my shoes on, man. I just got off the thing.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, hold on. Let me bring Gabe in. Hold on. Gabe.
Salute, bro.
What's cracking?
Oh man, just the eggs.
I hear that, bro. Late as usual. 40. Nigga late for how is this nigga late for electronic stream? Ain't this a bitch?
Hey, I got a record to keep.
All right. Well, like I said, since the topic tonight is your partner's body count too much? Now, you joined in late, but I asked Frank, I said, Frank, if you met a woman and she slept with over 100 men,
Okay.
that'd be a problem. And I'm gonna ask you the same question. Would that be a problem for you?
No.
No? Why
No.
not? Why not?
Why could it be? I mean, why should that be a problem, man? What she do before me is what she do before me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
yeah, but 100 is pushing it though.
That's a lot of dick.
But why?
That's a lot of dick.
Have you? I'll put it like this: if you had 100 bitches beforehand, would that be a problem?
That ain't the same thing. That's not the same thing.
Yeah, it is. No, Frank.
We're not.
It depends on.
No.
But
we ain't about to do that whole. We ain't about to do that double standard shit.
It depends on what she think. It depends on what she think. Because listen, she may not care if I'm clean, but nigga, fuck that. But this nigga Frank.
All I'm saying is, whatever she did before me, it really don't matter, man. She had 100 niggas, or if she had 10 niggas, or if she had one nigga. It don't really matter because at the end of the day, unless you fucking a virgin, every girl you got to pass.
All right, well, let me ask you this: Does every sexual partner a woman has, does that decrease her value?
No.
Why not? Because it's a lot of women that think that think it does. So, in your opinion, why doesn't it decrease her value? And if that doesn't decrease her value as a woman, what does decrease her value? To you. To him.
You go to the dangerous territory, Chris. Dangerous territory. Okay, let's start with because I did promise my people. I said I will not hold back tonight, so I'm not.
Make sure all y'all that's watching live, make sure y'all share it, make sure y'all like it. Because like I said, I plan to take this joint to the next level. And so yeah, go ahead, Gabe.
It does not decrease her value because if no one's value should be determined upon their sexual prowess.
Really?
Your value as a person should not increase or decrease due to the number of people you slept with. That does not make you a better person nor a worse person because you slept with fewer people. I know some horrible people who've only slept with one or two people in their life.
Okay.
And I know some pretty dope people who slept with a few hundred. I mean,
now, does it matter who slept with her? Now, meaning like if it's a woman you like, you know what I'm saying, you really feeling her. Let's say I had sex with her, Frank has sex with her, London has sex with her. She done had sex with a lot of people. It's a small town. Would that bother you at all?
If I was digging her, no.
It wouldn't bother you? That would bother
me. The thing is, if I want her, and I think she's a dope individual, that must mean that I've gotten to know her past her pussy. And the thing is, the only reason a woman's pussy matters to a guy is if he don't plan on knowing her past her pussy.
Say that one more time. Wait. Say that one more time. So I can break it down.
Only way that a woman's sexual history matters to a guy is if he's not really trying to get to know her past her pussy. If you're trying to get to know her past her pussy, then what she's done and who she's done it with doesn't matter.
I don't know about that one, though. I don't know about that one.
I mean, it's real talk. I mean, just check this here. If I know
that one more time, Gabe. Say that one more time.
One more time for the people, just so we
Say
clear.
slowly too,
Because it
my ears
sounds
are
like
popping.
you were supposed to say the opposite, but I don't think you meant it that way. Say it one more time, just so I'm clear.
said the only reason a woman's sexual history will matter to a guy is if he's not trying to get to know her past her pussy.
I think that is the complete opposite.
If he's trying not to, like,
he said that's why it would matter if he's not trying to get to know her.
Basically, yeah.
Well, that.
If you fucking her is the only thing that kind of matters,
then yeah, her sexual history doesn't matter at all.
Yeah, but right. So if you just trying to fuck her or you just worried about her pussy, then that means you're not worried about the rest of it. So if you just worried about how many people she done fucked, you know, who she did it with and all that, that's the only thing that you worried about, then you're not trying to get to know her. You're not trying to worry about her at all. Because there's a lot more to her than just her pussy.
Yeah, man, but
I'm
not gonna lie, man. You can call me what you want to call me. You call me a hypocrite, call me all that, because I'm sorry. This is why it's better if I just don't know. Because if a woman come to me today that I'm involved with or that I like or that I'm feeling, and she tells me I've been with over 200 men, I can't do it.
Use up, Chris. So you trying to tell me?
I can't do it, bro. Yes, that's very hypocritical. But look,
man, if we wasn't on air, I would say some shit to you. We gonna have this conversation. we gonna talk about this off air one of these days, and I'm gonna put your ass on blast between me and you. But I ain't gonna do that to you on. I ain't gonna do that to you on the air because you're my homeboy. But between me and you, we gonna revisit this.
But okay, that's fine. But what I'm saying is that yes, and it is hypocritical. But
then a motherfucker.
I can't. But I can't dig a woman. I can't be with a chick that I know. Now, if I don't know and she didn't say it to me, and I'm not asking no questions.
Okay, so what's your limit?
I don't know.
What's your limit? 5, 10, 20, 25, 30? What's your limit? What is your whole limit? What is your limit to say, bitch, you done fuck too many niggas, I can't do it? What is your limit, Chris?
That's a good question. And while I think about that question, let me bring in London into the mix.
What's up, Phil?
What's going on, man? So if you don't know what's been going on, by the way, make sure you please share this on all y'all social media. We've been talking about, does your partner's body count matter? And I was just asked the question, how much
Man, what did I walk into?
the shit ain't hit the fan yet, but it will.
Myself, what did I just volunteer myself into?
I'm gonna say, okay. Man.
What is your whole number, Chris? What is it? What is your whole number? What is your number to say, bitch?
It depends on her age. It depends on her age.
Okay, so your girl is 31 years old. What's your whole number? What is your whole number? What's your cutoff limit to say, bitch, that's one dick too bitty?
Probably, I'm gonna have to say, oh man.
Do you really gotta ask though?
I'm gonna probably say maybe 15.
And you give me 100? That's the scenario you give to me? And I'm tripping?
Maybe 15, bro.
So at 31,
that I know about.
So at 31, if your girl 31 and she didn't have 15 niggas, if she had 16 niggas, you can't do it. 16 is your cutoff. If she got 15, she all right. But anything over 15, she done.
Man, I don't know. Yeah, that's what. Man,
these scenarios are driving me crazy. Between the town hoe that you really dig, and I don't want to know about it. Listen, my insecurity.
I'm trying to figure this out, Chris, because you said that you said it matters to you. So if it matters to you, you gotta have a number.
It matters to me if I know about it. If I know about it.
So if it matters to you and you know about it, what's your cutoff number?
Man, I'll probably have to say 10.
10.
I'm at the
So
same.
your chick 30 years old, 31 years old. If she didn't have sex with 11 niggas, you can't fuck with her.
That I know about, probably not. That I
And
know.
you not being the 11th.
Right.
Or
Right.
are you the 11th? Now, if she done had 10 and you number 11, do that count?
Hell yeah, count. Hell yeah, shit count, nigga.
Wow.
Stop it.
Yeah, I count.
That's
nigga.
it. I'm cutting it off at 5.
Wow.
That shit count like a motherfucker.
Wow.
Fucking my insecurity is this high. This
Man.
high.
Wow.
Okay, all right, London. You just got here. What do you have a cutoff limit?
Do I have a cutoff?
Does your woman's sexual history matter to you? This is a woman you're gonna take serious, you're gonna marry, you're gonna bring her to all the functions when you become super successful. This is the woman that represents you. Does it matter how many men she has slept with prior to you?
To be all the way honest with you, no. It don't.
See, it don't matter to me.
Watch out.
It don't matter to me. It don't bother me because I have a background of flipping chicks all day.
Okay.
You know, back in the day. So if I want to take a relationship serious or whoever serious, you know, you can't take me from my past because I'm no longer that. I'm grown from that. So that's kind of how I look at it.
All right, how about this then?
Oh, here we go.
Your woman come to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you fucking with this girl. You love her. This your woman. She ain't got no STDs, no nothing. Pussy good, everything, clean, all that shit, right? She said, you know, I got something to tell you. And I just, you know, since we finna take our relationship to the next level, shout out to the cranberry ginger ale. But since we finna take our relationship to the next level, I want to just keep it a buck.
Mm-hmm.
I done had 67 dicks, and you make the 68th raw, and they all done bust inside me.
Damn, nigga.
Damn, bro.
Damn.
This ain't London. I was trying to tell you. Watch out. He's gonna
I
hit
think
with a
you-
fucked up scenario.
Bro, I don't know, man. I mean, then I'd be kind of thinking like, damn, was she a prostitute in a way?
Whoa.
But no,
Nigga,
but
didn't you just say?
no. But I wouldn't care, to be honest. But I just feel like it wouldn't even go that conversation wouldn't even go that far, bro. I mean, I feel like she want to tell me about her dudes before me. I mean, we can battle, we can swap war stories all day.
Oh,
But
hell no.
I'm just, I don't know, man. I just don't care. I really don't care.
I don't think you fought the same kind of wars me and London did fought, Chris. That's why you can't come to that battle.
Listen, I don't want to come to the battle if I gotta exchange stories, nigga, because some shit I just don't need to know.
I mean,
look here, stop being like that.
I don't need to know.
Stop being like that.
Only thing me and CJ.
Hey, look. What if she said,
Mario ass nigga?
And what if she said,
wanna know?
hey, what if she said I swallowed it too? Every last drop. From all 67.
man, come on, man.
Let's keep it like this though. Let's keep it real though. If you with a chick and she doing that kind of nasty shit to you, you have to understand and assume that it didn't start with you.
Right.
Oh, that's facts.
You know what I'm saying? It didn't start with you. So if she said, if I know she's swallowing and gobbling me, I know somebody before me that had this too. So even if she said whether it was 2 niggas before me when she first started doing it, 1 nigga before me when she first started doing it, or she started doing it with all 67 niggas before me when she first started doing it.
Mm-hmm.
It don't matter. Once you've done 1 before me, you might as well do 67. It don't fucking matter.
So it's all
matter. I don't care. I don't know.
Like I said, it's like anything else, Chris. Once you pop that freshness label, that's it.
Okay. All right. So I asked you already, Gabe. London, let me ask you. Does the female's value decrease after each dick she had? And after I ask each of y'all this question, we're going to talk about what does decrease a woman's value. But London, answer that question for me. Does her value decrease after each penis?
The only way it would drop value is subjective. I mean, it depends. I mean, if you have if in your eyes, you know what I'm saying, some people might value a woman that, you know, might okay, some people numbers is different. You might say 2 is too many, so she's, ain't worth shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's subjective. I don't know, man. It don't matter to me, bro.
It don't matter to you. Okay. Gay. I mean, Frank.
Matter, bro.
Frank, with each penis does her value go down in your eyes?
Say again, because you were breaking up a little bit.
With each penis that she has, does her value go down in your eyes?
At 67.
Sure. Nah. Let's be realistic. Let's say 15.
50 or 15.
I mean, that's kind of normal, to be honest with you.
I guess, But I'm not a woman. But
do you think less of her, Frank?
Something about 50 dicks has to do something to a woman's brain.
I mean, yeah, you swapping energy, you swapping everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
but do you think less of her? Do you think that she's less of a woman the more dick she's had?
Look, if she starts behaving like a woman who's had 50 dicks,
Frank, just say yes.
I'm just number 51. If she starts behaving, I'm going to see it.
Just say yes.
See it, and it could be a problem if I don't like the energy that's going around. Now.
But will that energy have anything to do with the number of dicks she's had?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I've only been with 5 women my whole life. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh my God! Get this nigga off the air.
Get this nigga off the air.
What? What'd you say?
Wow.
Frank, say that, man.
Yeah.
I should have muted your mic, man.
You should have.
Oh my God!
But listen,
wait, don't go on this show volunteering lies, Frank. We ain't asked for that lie. Don't volunteer.
Oh no.
Then whatever. But point is, I could have been with 100 girls, or I could have been with 5 girls. My number is. I don't want to know. I don't want to know how many she's been with, because the number one ain't my business.
Okay.
And if her energy reads to me that she's had 50 dicks in her life, if it's coming out, like, you can't shut that down. You can't. If she can't shut it down and just keep control of herself, like, that's when my value in her starts to decrease. And you're right about hypocrisy. You're right about that, but it's a little malleable.
Hold on, Frank. I gotta know. Frank, I gotta know. Were you in like long-term relationships or like?
The first 2 was just like in and out the pot. You know what I mean?
And it's not wrong with that, man. We just fucking with you, but
listen, I'm not a sensitive, like, I ain't no crybaby, but the point is, it's
and
like,
ladies, if you're looking for a man with low mileage, Frank is your man.
Low mileage.
No. I ain't looking for no virgin.
Hey, practically brand new.
You ain't even got to wash them tires.
No. I ain't gonna bash Frank, man. Honestly, dog. I'm all jokes aside, I kind of wish I was in Frank's status on some real shit, dog.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
No, I'm gonna tell you this, dog, bro.
Don't even tell that lie.
I've been fucking with a lot of women in my past, bro, and honestly, man, that shit fuck with you, bro. It don't only fuck with females, it fucks with you too. If you lose a piece of yourself and you gain a piece of them. So it's just like, I kind of wish I kept my innocence in a way, not like completely innocent. Like, no, seriously, bro. I've been through a lot of shit. You don't know my mentality, so you know what I'm saying? Like,
okay, let me ask you this. Let's go deeper then. Okay, let's go deeper. And we're gonna get back to what lowers a woman's value. We're gonna get back to that. But why do you wish that you would have had less women in your life?
Because, to be honest with you, over the years, bro, I became confused and lost because, I never really shut one door to open another. So I always overlapped women. You feel me? So I might be with one and thinking about the other, and then it'll take so long to get over the last one, and then the one I'm with end up doing a lot of punishment or a lot of bullshit that I might put her through because I'm comparing or I'm going back and forth mentally. I might be with her physically, but I'm back in my past and from previous chick. You feel me? So
So like when you was dealing with women for the most part, even the ones that you was maybe just hitting off, was it like like an emotional connection, and that's what drained you, or what?
yeah, more like okay. I never was like one of those guys to just be in a strip club like with no type of emotions or anything like that. Like I every time I fuck with a woman, it was always more of a connection type of deal. Like I was very sensual. You know what I'm saying? Like we shared time. So when you share time with somebody, you tend to like them or love them, and not necessarily be with them. It's just more like I fuck with you, and we exchanging energy. So whatever we exchange or whatever demons she might got or whatever going on, she I learned from her, she learned from me, and so you carry on with whatever she build on top of you, and you keep going. So it's just like at some point I got to a point like, bro, I didn't even know who I was. You feel me? Like I'm like,
Okay,
bro,
all right.
I got so many, you know what I'm saying? So
You
Gabe,
think you
so
hold
many
on? You
different
think you got
entities
lost?
inside me. You feel me? So
let me ask Gabe a question. Gabe, when it comes to dealing with a lot of females, was it ever at a point that you felt like, okay, this is too much, I need to slow down, or maybe this ain't enough, I'm trying to fuck all these hoes to sleep? Like, what's your deal? Was it ever a point to where you just was emotionally drained from dealing with so many girls?
Oh man, that's really a good question, honestly. I would have to say no though. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Let me start by saying this. I too have had my share of the female counterpart, and I never was I hopeless romantic at one point? Yes, I was. But I realized that wasn't the way to go. At least not at first.
Why is
At least
that?
not at first.
Why is that?
Because you once you realize that there are certain periods in a person's life where they're looking for certain things, then you realize how to play things accordingly. You shouldn't be 16, 17, 18, 19 looking for something that's going to last you forever. Because most people in that age bracket, I'm not saying all, but most people in that age bracket or who are in that period in their life are not looking for 30 years from now, 40 years from now. They're looking for right now and tomorrow, next week.
Right.
So when you go into something thinking like, man, I want that forever shit, and you only at the age where motherfuckers are looking for that tomorrow shit, you setting yourself up for failure.
So at what age do you think is an appropriate age to be, in your opinion, because we are different, we all got different perspectives, but in your opinion, what do you think is the appropriate age to be looking for a mate, if you will?
You talking about looking for a mate like for the long haul? You shouldn't start looking honestly before you're in your late 20s. You shouldn't even start looking before you're in your late 20s. And I say that because by the time you get to 18, 19, 20, 21, that's when all the fun is happening. You're able to that's when you're old enough to start getting into clubs, and you're at the age where you can start drinking, legally. You're at the age where you can start doing more stuff, renting cars, like everything. The whole world opens up to you once you get between the age of 20 and 25. The whole world opens up to you. You're able to see shit that you didn't see as a teenager. You're doing more things. You're becoming more and more independent, so on and so forth. So the whole world is opening up to you at 25, between the ages of 20 and 25, and you're so having a girl at that time talking about, well, yeah, we gonna be together forever. That's a disservice to yourself and to the person that you're with. And I say that because, and I think I've given this. We've done the smorgasbord analogy before, Chris, where I think most people get more out of eating things and trying things that they've never tried before they go back to saying, this is what I really like.
Okay.
You know, you grew up on hamburgers your whole life. You know, once you start, you should start eating other things and trying other things before you say, you know what, hamburgers is what I want. But you should try other things. You should try hot dogs and sausages and lasagna.
Well, no, to take the hot dogs and sausages out, but I know what you mean.
You should try other cuisines before you say, you know what, I'm gonna stick to the hamburger. The hamburger is what I want. I like it. I love it. I've had other shit, but this is what I really want.
Okay.
and you will never do that. You won't get to do that tying yourself down early. You're doing yourself a disservice. And most people understand that because most people are trying to have fun at those age. That's the have fun age.
All
you
right.
want to have fun and do stuff.
All right. Well, fellas, let's get into this then. What devalues a woman in your eyes? Since it's not the number of sex partners, I'm curious to know, and I'll let y'all go first, and then I'll get my thoughts on what devalues a woman in your eyes.
Let's go to God. Let's go to God, London.
Wait, let's start with Frank. Because I'm curious to know. I want to get to Frank first. Frank, you got to unmute yourself.
Frankie, baby, can you hear us?
Oh yeah, because I'm getting a lot of crackling on my side.
Oh, okay. Well, did you hear what I asked? That nigga Frank got cricket wire.
Say it again.
I said,
is that
what?
Who we got? Cricket?
I got spread, but there's something going on.
Yeah, I kind of hear something in his mic too, man. It's kind of
yeah.
What you do? Drop your shit in the pool or something?
Yeah, it's like you crumple the bag of potato chips.
Do this, Frank. Exit out and then come back into the broadcast.
Hang on a second.
Yeah, he might have to exit out and come back in. That's probably what it is.
All right, London. Well, go ahead.
All right, man. Okay. What devalue her? I feel like her morals and her decision making. You know what I mean? Like it's not about too much of her number or whatever because I have a high number too. So I can't talk like that. I can't be like, well, you got a high number, well, I got a high. You know what I mean? But my thing is just what her ambitions out of life. Like if she want to be a type of a female that just want to like just stay at a fast food joint or stay at one, be stagnant in life, I'm not with that. Morals have to be genuine, have to be good. You know what I mean? She got to be authentic with herself and be real.
So what devalues her? What makes her somebody that
basically I'm speaking on basically the opposite, like what makes her better. So if she don't have any of those values of honesty or morals or better decision making, growth, you feel me? I mean, you can fuck the whole town and if you come to yourself and say, you know what, I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna make myself better, that's what makes her, that's brings up her value. So I that's the only thing that makes a person so worthless or unvalued is the person that stays the same and never grow. That's kind of where I'm at with it. I don't know. She ain't got growth. That's what makes her non-ambition to grow. Yeah, that's my thing.
okay.
That's my answer.
Gay, what devalues a female in your eyes?
Oh man. Like I said, but you walking into dangerous territory, Chris.
Hey man.
Real dangerous territory.
Show opinion, man.
Real dangerous. Okay, so I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna say it.
Your fan base may be watching. You may be walking in dangerous territory. I ain't walking in shit.
Oh. I'm gonna have to echo a lot of what London said.
Nigga,
I think a woman's
that's bullshit.
Man, hey, don't play it safe, bro. Don't come off my wave, bro. Don't do it. Don't do it. Hey, I said some authentic shit coming from me, nigga. You gotta come up with your own shit, my nigga.
That's some bullshit, nigga. Go ahead and say how you really feel, nigga.
I mean, just say it. I mean,
okay. I'm gonna put it like this though, for real. No, what brings a woman's value down is her. Period.
Nigga,
The way
what does that mean?
What is the answer? What kind of answer is that?
She brings her value down. It's just like anything else, man.
What
you get out what you put in.
What qualities in a female will make her unvaluable to you? What is it? What would it be about her? Specific qualities that makes her unvaluable.
He can't answer it. He can't
I
answer
ain't gonna say it's not valuable at all, but lowers her value in your eyes.
Who lowers her value in my eyes? Bad decision making. You know, whether it be multiple baby fathers, whether it be not being able to hold down.
Okay, how many baby daddies she gotta have to be a bad decision maker? She could have got married 2 times and had 2 different baby daddies because hey.
If that's the case, that's whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but if we talking, you know, she got 4 kids and 4 different baby daddies, I'm looking sideways at that point. Like, you know, hey, ain't none of your kids got the same daddy?
Ain't no.
Like, what? None of you done laid down and got pregnant 4 different times, kept all 4 of them by 4 different dudes.
Basically, her past decisions makes her unvaluable. You know, in your eyes. Basically, she fucked up 4 times, and that's enough.
I think it's certain decisions that you make.
Mm-hmm.
A woman could fail out of college twice. That don't necessarily, in my eyes, make her value go down.
No. But my thing is making them. It's the difference between making a mistake and just being stupid. Okay. You can make a mistake. You could make a mistake and step on my shoe.
Mm-hmm.
You know, oh, I'm sorry, bro, and you don't step on my shoe again.
Mm-hmm.
That's a mistake. But if you step on my shoe, say, oh, I'm sorry, bro, then step on my shoe right after that. Okay, at some point, this is no longer a mistake.
It's almost like purpose, you know.
Yeah, you know, or you're creating a pattern. And if that's the kind of pattern that you created for your life, that's not the kind of life I want to be a part of.
Yeah,
because that means that you're trying to attract bullshit.
Okay.
See, I don't like that. And again, for all you ladies who have multiple children, I'm not saying that y'all are bad people, and I'm not even saying the women who all have multiple baby fathers are bad. But y'all know who I'm talking to. Y'all know who I'm talking about.
You see, I put Gabe on the solo screen, so that way y'all know this is from him.
This is a dedication.
Okay, all right. So listen, in my eyes, what makes a woman's value go down? I think, well, first of all, the ability to not be submissive. You not having the ability to be submissive, your value automatically drops. You not being feminine, your value automatically drops.
Whoa! Well, hold on. Continue, because we're gonna have to go back to some of these things.
I know. Hey, yo, I was just about to butt in, but I was gonna let him.
Yeah. Go ahead, finish.
Okay. The number of kids makes your value drop in my eyes.
Wow, just kids, not the baby daddy number, just the kid number.
Just the kid number.
Kids, yeah.
Okay, yeah, we definitely want to go back on this shit.
One husband.
I can't do it. But you know what? If they all from one dude, it's different versus it being from 7 different dudes, something like that. Value still go down.
That's what I just said.
I know it still go down a little bit to me, but you know, it is what it is. So that's pretty much what it is right there. But so y'all said y'all wanted to revisit some of the things I said. So what do you want to revisit?
I mean, yo, Gabe, you can go first if you want to, but I already got my key points. What I wanted to say.
Go for it, man. Go for it. I got me behind you.
Okay, look, like when you said submissive and feminine, bro, like real talk. I'm gonna tell you a little quick little story, bro. I had a chick, man. She was feminine and very submissive, bro. The bitch was a hoe, fam. Just she had barely any morals, bro. I mean,
But apparently that don't matter to you.
Look, no, the bitch. I'm talking about the bitch was a hoe at the time. I'm talking about niggas still fucking around, my nigga. Like she was fucking multiple niggas on top of me when we was supposed
was y'all in a relationship.
Yes, we was in a relationship. See, that's what I'm saying.
But you can have a non-submissive woman and she can do the same thing.
Yeah, but that's I don't feel like that's big enough to be big ass key points of what drops value. I think it's more of a moral. Morals kind of go into everything. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you like maybe spider webbing off of that. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like her morals.
I mean, a slut gonna be a slut, whether she's feminine or masculine or submissive or not. She's gonna do what she gonna do.
I kind of wish you said, on some loyalty shit, like, that I think that's where honesty and loyalty, where you should have kind of put it in on top of.
But I have to start with feminine and submissive, because if you're not feminine and submissive, I won't even get a chance to know you. I don't like masculine ass women. I never have. I don't like masculine ass women, and I don't like women who don't want to submit to a man.
Yeah.
And I hear that, but I'm gonna have to say that it shouldn't be so many pussy ass punk ass dudes out here that force women to be like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, true. Yeah, you make a good point on that one too.
But see, a lot of niggas can't even. A lot of niggas are not in the position for a woman to even be submissive to them.
Right. There you go.
And that's something,
right? Because a lot of these niggas want them to take care of them.
That's something that I had to learn as a man. You dig? Like, that's something that I had to learn, period. Because how can I ask a woman to submit to me 100% and I'm doing half the shit? You dig what I'm saying? Like, I can't expect that, because I had to. Men or women are not the same. We not held in the same regards. We're just not the same, and that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Women are the nurturers. They take care of the children. From a traditional standpoint, they take care of the children. Men are the protectors and the providers. At least that's what I believe. So a lot of women are not built to handle the stresses that a man goes through on a daily. Most women don't want to work, whether they tell you or not. Most women do not want to work. Point blank, period. And then you got a woman so let's say you got a woman that's working 40 hours a week. You know what I'm saying? And she got to deal with the bitches at her job, got to deal with the bitch she don't like, that's her boss. And then you want her to come home and to suck your dick and to cook you meals and all that type of shit. It's just, to me, that don't seem, it just don't seem feasible, in my opinion. What y'all think about that?
I wonder, but what was clicking in my mind when you said, and I agree with you on a lot of that stuff, but I wonder, would you kind of, okay, you saying that you want to be like the breadwinner and go take care of all the bills while she's at home holding down the house, cleaning, making sure the kids is good, and then that way when you go to ask for, I mean, you really don't need to be asking, but to get some head or do the things that a woman should do for you, it's almost, is it like hey, you owe me because I've been paying these bills and bitch, I've been holding shit down, so the least you could do is suck my dick. I mean, I don't know what is going.
It's not even. I mean, yes.
That's basically what I was trying to ask. Like, what is your mentality? What's your chaos behind that? You know what I mean?
It's not really chaos. It's just how the partnership works. If you don't put in on these bills, that's fine. I don't care about that. I don't need you for the bills, but you still need to do what you need to do as a woman. Yes, that's the trade-off. You're taken care of, you're provided for. So your job is to take care of me as a man and to take care of the house. If you don't have to worry about anything else financially, yes, that's your job.
Okay.
I mean, unless you want to be her sugar daddy, but anybody in here know doing that.
Well, I mean, sugar daddy or not, it is what it is. If she still submit, listen, bro, everything in life is a trade-off. Point blank. Period.
Yeah.
Rather, I mean, it is what it is. Like everything, and that's just something. That's something that I just.
I mean, I can see
I
and agree
recently
with you on
learned,
that.
like,
It is a trade off. You know, I mean, shit.
bro,
I'm holding
when
down
you
a fucking house. You know?
like, I've learned that when you put a woman in a position, certain women, because all women don't agree with this. You know, like I said, it's 2021.
Yep.
And a lot of masculine ass women, but even at the most masculine woman's core, she don't want to do the shit that a man really has to do on the daily. Nigga, I work around women every day, and
but they've run into so many what is it? They run into so many people who are just not ready to step up to the plate, who are undependable, not undependable, but
a bunch of beta males,
not reliable, right? A bunch of bitch niggas that they have to be that way. They have to do that, so they got to put that. No, they don't want to be that way, but they found a nigga they can depend on,
and they're miserable doing it, and it's our fault.
Exactly. And do you know what? You know what that means? That the nigga that's willing to hold it down and take care of the household and make it to the point that she don't have to work, that man is rare.
Yeah.
It's a rare man.
Yeah, bring it up when you that type of dude.
But see, when you talk about that though, Chris, now you're talking about they would never trust it because it don't exist. It doesn't exist in common
like
world.
You're too good to be true. You know,
it do exist.
At the whole time they're gonna be waiting for the shoe to drop.
It's no. I mean, I'm living proof. Everything is a risk, though, bro. You can go outside and get hit by a fucking bus tomorrow. So when wait for the other shoe to drop. That's, I mean, whatever. Anything. The shoe could drop at any moment or anything. You could drop dead right now. But I'm living proof that them niggas exist, and I'm not even trying to be funny. And like, things are better when I'm in that position, and she's in her feminine position, doing what she has to do and don't really got to worry about shit from the outside world. Life is a lot easier for me. I don't know how it work at home for everybody else, but life is a lot easier. And that's something I recently learned in like the last 6 months, because I used to be a 50-50 nigga. I used to be a 50-50 nigga, but I'm not a 50-50 nigga no more.
And what kind of mentality you feel that is of being a 50-50 nigga? Is that bad in your eyes?
Business. I mean, that's your business.
You're entitled to some fairness. That's what 50-50 mentality means. I
feel like if you're a 50-50 dude, that's fine, but you cannot expect a woman to give 100% submissiveness to you. And then it's all about what you want in your relationship. Do you want 100% submissiveness? If so, then put her in a position to be submissive. Take her away from all the stress of the world. You know what I'm saying? And it's, everybody gonna have their issues, but take her away from all the stresses that you can and put her in a position to be submissive. Now, if she's a woman that's just gonna get comfortable after you give her this privilege of not having to put up with the bullshit that 80% of other women have to deal with, then you need to charge her, because now you're just taking advantage of me. So that's how I feel about that. Like I said, if you're a 50-50 man, that's your household. It ain't got shit to do with me. But all I'm saying is that for the most part, I understand that the economy that we live in is hard for a lot of people to depend on a one-person income. I get that. The average apartment is $1,400 a month. I get that. So I'm not saying anything bad about it. But what I'm saying is that you have to know what kind of lifestyle that you want to live. And I want that lifestyle to where my woman is 100% submissive to me. So I got to put her in.
But don't you think a lot of that also has to do with physical attraction?
Of course. But you can be physically attracted to somebody and they still be a beta male, beta as fuck, and not do nothing. Okay, listen, you could be the finest nigga on earth, but if you constantly asking for a woman for money and acting like a hoe and coming to her with all your problems and crying every 5 minutes, eventually she gonna get sick of that shit.
Yeah, true.
Well, I say that to say this though, that some people
don't qualify as that.
That some people they have, in order to get what you're talking about, they have to be the complete breadwinner in order for a woman to even look their way to want to do that kind of shit.
But see, this is where, and they talk about this. This is where becoming select is so important. As y'all know, I made a controversial post a while ago, and I said most women don't like fat dudes; they just tolerate them. Now, the reason that I've said that, and I'm speaking from a general perspective, I know every situation ain't the same, but if you a guy,
so you said I'm tolerated.
Pretty fucking much.
So you said I'm not truly liked or loved.
Because
look, I'm truly not liked or loved.
I'm not truly liked or loved. I'm just tolerated.
Because you could be the exception. Some people born with 6 toes. You dig? So
I'm 6 toes.
Being fat is easier to get in 6 toes. That ain't no shaking the dice in the genetics game.
All I'm saying is this. Let me ask you a question.
Okay, go ahead. No, I'm fucking. Go ahead.
When's the last time you seen a fat motherfucker on the cover of the world's sexiest man? And we talk in general. We're not talking about the women that really do love big men, but I'm speaking from a general point of view. When's the last time you seen that?
Never.
When's the last time you seen a fat action hero?
Paul Blart.
Nigga, I will come over there and shoot you in the eye.
Shoot your ass.
Hey, Paul Blart Mall Cop, nigga. Right. That nigga was fat and he did his thing.
Right.
Hell no.
And I even for females, look at this. Now they got Queen Latifah playing the fucking Equalizer, right? That the ratings is so fucking low. Don't nobody want to see out of shape Queen Latifah chasing motherfuckers down the goddamn whatever they doing. No, it don't work. But my point is,
that, man. Thanks for putting me up on because I really did not know that.
But what I'm talking about when it comes to fat dudes, let's stick to the dudes because you were saying don't it come down to physical attraction, and I'm gonna go back to that. But what I'm saying is that from an instinctual standpoint, back to our animalistic features, a nigga who's in shape, and you don't got to be Arnold fucking Schwarzenegger or nothing like that, but a man who's in shape, who's lean, from a animalistic point, it says to the woman a lot about her. It sends triggers to her. Oh, he takes care of himself. Oh, he cares about his diet. Oh, he can probably fuck the shit out of me.
You know, he got good offspring. He might have good genes. For
right. It says a lot of things to her. And as a dude who's a big man myself, I had to come to the realization, like, yeah, this is like most. Listen, if you ask a woman who her celebrity crush is, if you ask 10 women who they celebrity crush is, I guarantee you they're not going to say Ruben Studdard. Promise you, Ruben Studdard.
Does he even count as a celebrity anymore, though?
Who's another fat celebrity you want to bring up?
Gabriel Iglesias.
Okay, yeah. Right. Him.
I don't know if he's still big, though, like he used to be. I don't know.
Oh, he's still a fat motherfucker, too.
He's still fluffy? Or is he damn?
So, but that was my point. So, back to where you saying.
To say fat motherfucker, though. He said it with so much fucking.
I know, right? So much venom.
Like he hates motherfuckers fat.
Right? Like sons of bitches.
No, but
like damn.
I'm working on my fat right now.
Hey, you over there drinking that motherfucking cranberry ginger ale, my nigga? You gotta let that shit go.
Hey, but this for the show only. But,
okay.
I'm skipping the show. I took my gallon already of water.
Get that bottle and put it by the camera. Let me look at the back ingredients of all that.
Man, fuck all that. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. But
I'm just trying to help out because I don't want to say nothing, but you know.
Like I was saying, bro, when it comes to that shit, man, you also got to. Yeah, a lot of dudes act like women don't get sexually turned on by physical looks. Like, I don't know why.
They definitely do.
And it's a lot of dudes that think that. And I'm just like, how the fuck can y'all, like, women, to me, if you ask me, are probably more sexual than men.
What you mean if they ask you? That's 100% fact.
Right. So what I'm saying is that, let me see.
Go to a male strip club and see how them bras get down. Nigga, that show you everything.
That's what I'm saying. So what? And like that was my point. You have to be a select from a physical standpoint too. Listen, bro. If you a man, you paying all the bills, your body is right, in shape, or whatever. You think that woman not gonna be submissive to you, and you treating her right, and you putting her in a position to where she don't have to deal with the bullshit from the world? If she don't treat you right, then she's fucking retarded because a bunch of other bitches that want to take her spot.
Brackish fish.
It's a bunch of other chicks that want to take her spot. And if she don't believe it, then try it. Then try it. Nigga, I've seen it, bro. I've seen it. Back when even with my ex, when my ex was moving her shit out my apartment, nigga, her friend tried to get up on and she ain't believe me, bro. She said that was a stupid bitch. You took her out the hood, nigga. You had her in the burb. She was like, I'll be back here tonight, nigga.
Damn.
Tonight. And I'm saying, like, nigga, like, bro.
Did you bone her?
Huh?
You boned her too, didn't you?
Nah, man, I ain't doing it.
Hey, look. Look at that.
Hey,
He
don't
fucked her friend.
incriminate him, man. Like, don't, his girl's
He
watching.
fucked her friend. Why, nigga?
And that's what I believe in, man. Like, I think I really believe is becoming the best. Listen, you always gonna deal with bullshit from females, bro. You always, but the bullshit is lessened if you on your shit in every aspect. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Like, it's
what that nigga Corey Holcomb say, bitch, you better not sneeze wrong,
man. And you know, I've gotten the best result. Like I said, man, when a woman see you on your shit, her antennas go off. That's gonna make her want to be on her shit. Because a woman know how thirsty these other hoes are out here. That's just what it is, man. Like, how can you want the top quality of female? And if, like I said, women are followers by nature. So if she see her man getting in shape and doing right, she's going to do it, or she's going to fall off. One or the other. One of the two is gonna happen. It's just which one happens first. Now, if she's smart, she gonna do what she gotta do to stay on the program. If she dumb, her insecurity is gonna get the best of her, and she'll just be replaced. But what I'm saying is that it's important to have your looks together too, along with your money. Nigga, that's the cheat code. You unstoppable.
Yeah.
You're unstoppable, bro. Like,
hell yeah.
Your cooperation, bro, like with women, bro, bro, shit changes when you put, I'm telling you, bro, it changes when you put a woman in a position to where she ain't gotta worry about shit. If she a decent woman. Now, if she just a lazy broad who a gold digger, then it don't mean shit to her, then you get rid of that. But I'm telling you, bro, hit that motherfucking gym, bro. Get your paper together, man. Life will get a lot easier for you, bro. I swear to God it will.
Yeah.
I'm living proof. I'm living proof, bro. Should it get easier for you, bro? You always gonna deal with shit. It's always gonna be days. Woman gonna be a woman. She gonna be emotional, all that shit. She always gonna have them days. But when you on your shit, man, and she gotta deal with that other shit, she can focus on school and doing what the fuck she gotta do and all that shit, man. Bro,
the reason you can chill is because she know that she can be replaced. And she know that if she come with anything less than that good shit, you can be like, excuse me, bitch. I got somebody else coming in. You get in the way.
But that's what happens when that's what happens when you upgrade yourself. Like I said, that's why my mentality used to be fucked up because I was a 50-50 nigga. And I can't live a boss nigga lifestyle with a 50-50 mentality. It don't work that way, bro.
Sure you can.
No way.
Sure you can. See, what you fella realize on with that one there, Chris, is okay. Yes, paying for everything, doing everything can get you there. However, you could be a 50-50 dude and still get those same results if you're a good dude.
Okay.
because most women, like you say, yeah, they may not want to deal with the bullshit for the everyday, whatever. But if they got a good nigga to come home to, that shit really don't matter.
True. You know what? Right. And that part I can agree with, because I understand that we do live in a society where it is very difficult to survive on a one-person income. So like I said, a woman, and that's what I'm saying. And that's why I have to shout out my boy Kevin Samuels, because a lot of these women should just be happy that a nigga even talking to them. I don't care how much, like, because of some of the standards that they have. How the fuck can you have 3 kids, be 350 pounds, and want a nigga that's 6 feet, got an 8-inch dick, making $100,000 a year in a 6-pack? No, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. And that
you the dumbest thing on the planet for that shit.
I'm serious, bro. I'm serious. Like, this is some of the shit that I've heard these calls. Like, it's women that literally call this nigga show and be like, yo, yeah, I'm 40. I got 4 kids, and I want a high value man that's making over 100,000 a year to take care of me and my children. What? Are you crazy? And I don't even think a lot of women can even see how disrespectful that is, because do you know how hard I have to work to even get to this type of lifestyle? Like, you really don't know. Like, you can see it, but you don't know what I have to deal with mentally. Not that I'm complaining, but any man that's making 6 figures or making 80,000, 70,000 a year, nigga, do you know what that man got to go through? Got to deal. If you ain't in the NBA or rapping or some shit like that, you got to deal with bullshit every day. But that's the sacrifice. So that's what I'm saying. For a woman to call and ask for that type of man, but you don't even qualify at all, nowhere. That's disrespectful. You might as well just call me a nigga. So, Gabe, you there? You frozen?
No, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
But you frozen.
Okay, let me get my camera back together. Hold up.
Frank, how you feel about that?
Yo.
Damn, man, your background, bro.
I don't know what you got change in your pocket.
I can hear you despite the popping.
All right. Well, Gabe. I mean, not Gabe, but
yeah, get your money up. Get your life.
Yeah, that's real talk. London, how you feel about that? What I stated.
I mean, I honestly agree with a lot of stuff you were saying, bro. I'm not, like I'm with you. I'm not a 50-50 nigga. Like, honestly, I've been taking care of my shit all by myself. You know what I'm saying? I used to be that way, but my mentality has shifted over the years of just growing and understanding, like, the process of relationships, of her being submissive and everything. Because to be honest with you, that's kind of how I like it. I actually like the old school way. You know what I'm saying? The old school way where pops go out there, get the motherfucking money, he come back, we sort out the bills and shit like that. Mom's over there taking care of us, you know what I'm saying? That type of shit. And I feel like that was just the way to go. But I do understand where you coming from also, and what you just said, where it is very hard. And I mean, I make pretty good money. I'm a truck driver. And it is, even me in my stand, in my position, making what I make, I can still identify, like, the problems where society is now, where, bro, it is very hard to do all of that on one paycheck, my nigga. And that's why, both of you guys got to come together and come out with different streams of revenue. You know what I mean? Like, all types of other stuff that y'all need to bring in with the money. But
and don't get me wrong, bro. I'm not knocking that. I don't want people to think that I'm knocking that at all, because times are hard.
Yeah,
it is hard. COVID, all that bullshit. Like, times are definitely hard. So I'm not knocking that one bit.
Especially, to be honest with you, you might be that guy that want to take care of the whole house and have her staying at the crib, but just your position, you might be making money, but a cut on the back end might be taking you. Like if you, like in my situation, I got kids, so I pay child support. So what an average truck driver will get, a regular, pay, I would get, but I would have to work extra as hard. So that means I would actually, be out there longer and more to make just the even where he made at with a person with no kids. So it's everybody's situation is different. So I mean, like I have my own spot, so I pay all my bills by myself. So if somebody moved in with me, I could be able to take care of the whole house by myself because I've been doing it for so long. But but it's different when y'all try to, I want to get a house, I want to, this. That's when you kind of be like, babe, you might gonna have to go get a little restaurant job or something like that. I mean, it's just kind of because you have no room to save money. It's a lot of variables in there that you got to really look at.
Yeah.
It's so different on different spectrums. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and like I said, man, like I'm not knocking that at all. You know what I'm saying? It's just I'm at a point in my life now, and like I said, I'm blessed, but I know what kind of lifestyle that I want to live, and what's works.
Okay, let me ask you this thing real quick, Chris, and I want to cut you off. Let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
So, alpha male, you make all the money. Your woman ain't got to make a dime.
Right.
Okay. Now let's say y'all get married.
Okay.
Y'all get married. You still alpha male. Your wife ain't making a dime. Now, God forbid something happen, y'all get divorced. You do realize you got to pay alimony.
Right. That's why I'm not getting married.
So you expect your girl you expect your girl to be a lifelong girlfriend?
I don't know about that.
You know, I already talked about it.
I don't know. I mean, she talking about it now. She might agree with it now, bro. But
yeah, buddy, that's gonna be a problem.
All those engagement
no woman want to be no lifelong girlfriend. I don't care who they is.
All right, bro. I mean,
that's bullshit. You know why? Because it's women that been wives 20 years and their husbands ain't shit.
But yeah, but that's their situation. But a lot of women, it's a lifelong dream for a lot of women from being little girls to be a wife, my nigga.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so let me ask you something. Would you, would any woman be okay if they was just a lifetime girlfriend, but got everything they wanted, was taken care of, didn't have to want for nothing, or be a wife, but got their ass whooped?
No, you can't do that.
You can't do that.
You can't do that, bro. You can't do that. Because that's not their doom automatically when they get married. A lot of times they actually have all that.
But it's not doom when you don't get married.
Okay, well, how about this then? Well, if you're gonna do that, Chris, then why don't you set it up the same for both? You can have everything you want and be a lifelong girlfriend.
Even variables of the situation. You can't just go right into the doomsday part. You got to go into the there is.
But that's what y'all did. Y'all went right to the doomsday part and said, "Oh no, it ain't gonna work." Y'all went straight to doomsday. Why?
Okay. Like
we didn't go to doomsday. We went to Faustine deals.
Yeah. Now what you want to say? Okay, fine. Well, let's do it like that. Okay. Would you rather be a lifelong girlfriend getting your ass whooped and getting fucked over, or would you rather be a wife getting your ass whooped and getting fucked over?
That's whatever she choose.
I mean, that girlfriend title, she can just leave. There's no alimony to be paid.
Yeah,
right.
You know, but like I said, if you go say it the same. Like, okay, yeah. Would you rather be a lifelong girlfriend, have everything taken care of, ain't got to worry about shit, or would you rather be a wife and have everything taken care of and ain't got to worry about shit?
Exactly. You got to say it just like that.
That's fine. And that's fine. And
let's see how many people say girlfriend.
Yeah. I don't know how. Honestly,
how many? Guess what? The divorce rate is 50%. So a lot of women, rather not, ain't even got the option to be wives. If every black man in this country married every black woman, there's still 2 million black women left. So everybody ain't gonna be a wife. Mm-hmm. So guess what? That ain't got shit to do with the price of tea in China right now.
That's a real good deflection.
Hey,
Not
nigga,
really.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, they ain't got it.
The numbers
They ain't
are
got shit to do shit.
We in our
They got-
situation now. Me and you, not no 2 other million niggas over there.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. My woman and I have discussed. I told her I'm legally not getting married. Everybody knows this. And we've talked about it and we worked it out. And I told her if it's at any point where you feel like you're not happy, then you don't have to be in this situation. Point blank, period.
That is manipulation at its finest.
Finest, my nigga. Look,
That is manipulation at its finest.
No.
And two, you making her feel.
If
you
it's
making it seem
manipulation,
like
it's a bluffing tactic.
Bro,
hold on.
Let me say this. Let me say this.
How am I manipulating?
Honestly, you making her feel also like expendable as fuck when you say that shit. Like you don't have to be in this situation, but I mean, like you
But
some kind of like you God's gift to earth. You know what I'm saying?
Am I leaning her on?
No, I'm not saying that, but how are you putting it, bro? It's like, bitch, you don't have to be here. You know, so I can get another one that want to be a girlfriend for the rest of your life.
I didn't say you don't have to be here. What I said was I don't want
But
you.
That's what you said though.
Yeah.
Anybody can read between them lines, bro. Anybody can read between them lines, Chris. You just basically this is what you said to this woman in so many words.
So many words.
I got you here to this level. You ain't got to worry about shit. I'm doing everything. Now, if you want this to continue, we ain't getting married. However, if you become unhappy with the fact that we ain't getting married,
you basically canceling out her ambitions and her wants and needs, what she want to do in her life too. It's got to be some type of compromise. You just ain't going just because you're the breadwinner. Just because you're the breadwinner. No.
Right, that's a fucked up compromise though. She got to give up.
Because you putting it in a position because
compromise when you don't got to worry about nothing.
Listen to me, because you putting in a position because you're the breadwinner, so you gonna make all the decisions. Like, dog, like we got to talk about this because you know if she don't want to be there, she don't want to be there. But at the end of the day, it's like that's what you don't want, and that's what she wants. So where's the compromise at? You feel me?
Here's the thing.
Hold on. If you have a situation that you don't want to be in, right? Are you going to leave or are you going to stay?
You're gonna leave, obviously.
Thank you.
But that's some bullshit, though. That's some straight up bullshit. Because here's the manipulation. If you told her, if you told her this shit when y'all first got together, when y'all first got together, when y'all first started kicking it, before you upgraded this broad, before you did any of that,
right?
If you told her that I ain't never getting married, don't ask for it, don't look for it, shit ain't happening.
Now she's living a life.
Do you seriously think every woman want to get married?
Not every woman,
but you're wrong. Every woman.
The women who don't want to get married are the women who probably have firsthand bad experience with marriage. Either they just seen their mom and daddy fuck each other up, or something like that, or they've been married and they got fucked up and they don't want to do it again.
Or they're scared of
women that don't want to get married.
Scared to get their heart broken again or some shit like that. You know,
they don't want to get married because they can't find mates that's stable mates for them. Come on, man.
So exactly. So here you come being stable. You being stable, you working, you upgrading yourself, you upgrading her, you doing shit that she ain't never seen, taking her places she ain't never been. You doing all this shit for this girl,
right?
Shit that she would have never done had she never fucked with you.
And what is your valid reason why not to get married?
And before I go further, Drea,
because
before I go any further, Drea, you my girl, and I ain't trying to talk ill on you, but I'm keeping it clean. She would have never done half of this shit had she not been fucking with you. I'm keeping 100% clean.
1,000. I mean, hey.
She would have done half all the trips and all the places she'd have been, all the trips she'd have been on, all that shit that she done within the last, say, 12 months. She would have never done without you.
That's fine, but that's what happens when you come up on a good dude that can upgrade your life.
Well, what I'm saying is, now that you've given her all of this, you've exposed her to all of this, and you're doing all. Now you got her used to this.
Yep.
Now you want to tell her, oh well, we ain't getting married.
Hold on. Why do y'all think I just said this? It's been like that since day one. Mm-hmm. Never lied to her. I don't
Hey,
I've never lied to her when it comes to marriage. Why do y'all wait?
No, we not saying you lying, bro. We just saying
We said she not
The
gonna.
key word was manipulation.
No, it's so y'all hold on. Y'all telling me telling the truth instead of leading her on. Instead, hold on. Because manipulation is when
did you tell her this when y'all first met?
Yes.
You didn't want to ever get married ever in your life.
Yes. Y'all really think every woman want to get married?
So you telling me you told her this way back when?
Way back when.
I don't
Before
know.
before y'all moved in together.
Yes.
I don't know, bro.
I can't believe that. That I don't believe.
Why?
Hey, look, I roll with you 100 every day, my nigga, but
Man,
I don't
try to tell
believe
you.
that, bro.
This one I don't believe either.
Why?
I don't believe it.
I just
Okay,
don't, bro.
but even what you saying is true, Chris. Okay, you got to understand. Some people, you knew this girl was pretty much. She wanted a man at any cost, almost.
No, not at any cost. Not at any cost. If I'm beating her ass, she's not gonna want that. Who want to stick around?
Well,
For that?
I mean, let's not talk about the far extremes.
Right.
Let's talk about basically what it is. We ain't gonna go through all the history, but we know what's up. We know how that situation went and why it is what it is.
Right.
So, with that being said, let's skip past that. And now you are where you are. She got what she want and who she want.
Right.
And you are telling her, well, yeah, I want to get married. Her mind is, okay, he's saying that, but
from day one.
In her mind, she said, like, yeah, he's saying that. I changed his mind.
How can you assume that?
Okay.
Because she a woman. That's how I want to think.
Are you married?
Bro, my assessment.
Are you married?
And conclusion.
Hell no.
Have you ever been married?
No.
And you're 40, right?
That's right.
So how can you tell me what somebody want to be and you ain't never been married?
First, it's not like I've never had the opportunity to be married.
So why haven't you done it?
Because marriage is only something I plan on doing once.
And why haven't you done it?
Because I have yet to find the one person that I know for 100% A1 fact I want to be married to for the rest of my life.
Okay. So out of all the women you done had, not one.
I've had potentials, but as you can see, they didn't work out. So we're not together.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I had plenty of situations and opportunities to be married, but I'm gonna be 1,000. I had a commitment issues because it was a very overwhelming decision to make all in one person. You feel me? So I just didn't even know. So I just chickened out. That's it.
And that's y'all truth. My truth is the laws. I don't like the marriage laws. Therefore, I'm not getting married. It's people that's been married for years and don't do half the shit that we're doing. And I'm not even trying to brag, but now you're forcing me to brag because now
there you go.
Now you're forcing me because it's like
ain't nobody forcing you to do shit.
Yeah, because you're saying I'm manipulating. I'm not manipulating by being honest.
No, dude, but you sitting up here, you giving this girl a world that she's never known, and you expect her to want to give that up.
You made her codependent
Who want to do that? Who would want to give that up? Right.
Exactly.
So why not keep a good thing going?
Exactly. But at the same time, now she's going to be miserable because she can't get what she truly, really wants in her heart. She wants to be married. She wants to be married, bro. I guarantee. If you came to her tomorrow and said, "Hey, what you think about us getting married for real, for real?" Like, I know I said what I said, but
I bet she'd jump on that shit.
What if I told you?
What about the people that's been married and said, "I don't want to do this no more"?
Chris, fuck that. We're talking about you right now.
Right.
If you could go to her tomorrow and say, "Hey, I know I said what I said, but I love you. I love you. I think we could probably make it work if we got married."
I got a question.
How would you feel about us getting married? Maybe in about another year or so. If we get everything together, we get we look at getting another house. if we start looking at shit like that, how would you feel about us getting married in about another year or two? I know I said what I said, but I really think that we could probably make this work. I think we can do this. I guarantee you, nigga, she would jump up and down on that couch like Tom Cruise on the Oprah show.
Okay, and that's fine. But I could also go to her and be like, well, I don't want to get married like I've done and like I've been honest about. Let's continue living a life that we live in.
Are you scared to lose your freedom? Like your
No, nigga, I'm committed right now, and I don't have
no.
I'm not. He don't want to lose his money. He don't want to have to pay alimony and shit like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What
like the freedom of decision, like if we don't work out, I can move, I can get out of here and free and clear. I don't have to like give up everything or have to start all over fresh.
But the thing is, Chris, he might as well go ahead and get married because if he was gonna go somewhere, he had the opportunity to do so, and he didn't.
Right. So like I'm saying, like,
so you ain't going nowhere. Why not get married?
Right. I can leave when I want. I don't have no obligation.
Is that what you want to know? But that's the question I wanted to ask you originally. Like, is that what you want to hold on to so bad? Is you can leave when you want? Is that because I think about it on myself, because the reason why I didn't get married in a lot of situations or commit or whatever the case may be is because I had the choice. I can leave when I want. I didn't want to move in with another chick because I can leave when I want. I can go home and go do what the fuck I want to do. It's just that freedom of just being like, I have a decision. Now, if you with somebody in a marriage, it's kind of like y'all got to battle it out. You know what I'm saying? Sticking there and be like, yo, I can't move because nigga, she got half my shit. What is it? I mean, is that what you scared of, to lose that type of power?
Just like I told you, the marriage laws are not fair.
I don't know.
Why are y'all not married then? So why are y'all not married?
I just told you. I just told you. I had commitment issues, my nigga.
I wouldn't make a husband.
So commitment issues, haven't found the right one, but I'm wrong for being honest and providing a nice life.
I never said you was wrong. Never said you was wrong, bro.
Let me finish, because me providing this nice lifestyle is manipulation, right? So meanwhile, y'all are not married and y'all taking girls through hell. So who's being more manipulative? Is it me or is it y'all?
Wait, first of all, who say we take anybody through
You're only being manipulative if that's your intention, to provide her with a good life in order to be manipulative. I'm not no one here saying you're manipulative at all.
That's like Frank. I know you love to go dancing. And I'm like, hey Frank, I got some tickets. No, I'd say, hey Frank, I got a grant for you to go study at the Alvin Ailey School of Dance for a year, free of charge. You can go to the Alvin Ailey School of Dance. I said, if I tell you, Frank, I know you love dancing. I got a grant that you can go to the Alvin Ailey School of Dancing free of charge. Go right in New York. You go there for a year, free of charge, to learn dancing at its finest. The salsa, the mambo, different types of modern dance, whatever. They do it all at that school. And I say, I got a grant for you to go there and study whatever form of dance, style of dance you want for a year, for free. You can have this, Frank. This is all yours. If you decide to only date black women for a year.
What the fuck do that got to do with what we're
talking about? If you don't want to date black women for a year, hey, you can do what you want, but you ain't gonna get this grant.
What?
I don't know if that was a good analogy, bro. I don't know.
I got bro.
Frank, you sound like goddamn Aquaman right now.
God, I can't hear nothing.
This nigga on the moon and shit, bro.
I swear to God, I do. I hear it. So do you.
Yeah, we hear it.
Okay. What did that analogy have anything to do with what we talking about?
Basically, what you told this girl is, hey, we could keep doing that. We could do all this flat shit that we doing. All this could be yours, but you can't get the green.
See, he only right.
Can't have a ring.
Okay, can you hear me?
You
Better?
can get all this though. We can do all this.
CJ is only right if he really did tell her up front, like, I do not ever want to get married.
I'm trying to figure out what a manipulation part is, though. That's what I'm still tripping about.
Because you know that she's not going to give up this lifestyle you got her accustomed to, at least not no time soon.
Why she's gonna agree.
She's gonna agree.
That's human nature, though. If you think if I was smacking her around, she would want to stay. You think
how many females stay
her around and we was married, she would want to stay?
If she's insecure enough,
how many girls get smacked around, Chris, and they stay with they do? Come on now.
Then they stupid.
That happens every day. Exactly.
What? You said
that happens every day.
They dumb then.
They're insecure enough.
I'm not disagreeing with that point. I'm not disagreeing with that, but it's still fact remains. It happens.
And the fact remains that you don't have to be married to live a beautiful life. It's plenty of people that are not married that live a beautiful, happy, fulfilled life. People be so quick to say marriage this and marriage that, but be miserable. It's niggas that's not married that's condemning me about not wanting to get married. How can y'all not married men?
We are not condemning you. We are not condemning you, Chris. Not at all. If you don't want to get married, bro, that is your prerogative. More motherfucking power to you.
But you're saying I'm manipulating. That's not manipulation. That's me being a good dude. Because guess what? If she was not here, I would still be I'll be going out of time. I'll be having this lifestyle. That just comes with being with me. That comes with it.
I think
Chris, how do you not see the manipulation there though?
It's not So wait a minute. So hold on. So I'm just supposed to be treat a girl. I'm supposed to treat a girl average. I'm supposed to treat a woman average and not be good to her.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying you're expecting this woman to really voice her true opinions and feelings when you're giving her everything that she wants.
So she can't voice her. So if I was a nigga who wasn't doing shit, she will voice how she really feel.
More than likely, yeah.
But since I am a nigga that's doing shit, that's providing, that's doing, she tell me how she feel. Why do y'all think she's not gonna tell me how she feel?
To a certain degree.
I think when you said I
don't think she's gonna sit up here. She's not gonna sit up here and tell you, no, Chris, I really want to be married. When you sit up here and you're adamant about not being married, and it's basically told her like, hey, if marriage is that important to you, I'm not doing it. So you can leave if that's what you really want.
But Gabe, as human beings, we all make decisions, right? We all make decisions. No, in any situation, nobody is obligated to stay. Any woman, let's just say you and your woman go through some bullshit. Just like you said, the women get beat on and they stay. They're not obligated to stay. They don't have to stay. They can leave. Bitch, you tired of me beating on you? Then leave. But they won't, right? And that's on them. With any situation, rather be good or bad, you still have the option of choices. You have the freedom of choice. Point blank, period. Good or bad. It's just so rare to see a nigga doing something good that people think it's manipulation. But if I was hold on. But if I was beating her, giving her STDs and all that shit, niggas wouldn't think nothing of it. Niggas wouldn't think nothing of it. I
would call her every dumbass in the book in that case.
But niggas want to be like, if I was doing the same, if I was doing that bullshit, said I don't want to get married, y'all would be like, all right, well, whatever, it ain't no big deal. But because the lifestyle is not, but before you cut me off, hold on. But because the lifestyle is elevated, the lifestyle is so foreign that you should be married to her because this is so good that you need to marry her.
See, stop that right there. Stop that right there. Stop that right there. Because ain't nobody said nothing about you have to be married or we want you to be married. All we're saying is that woman is not going to tell you how badly she wants to get married because you've already told her that to be married is to lose what we're doing. It's to lose me.
So
it's to lose this lifestyle. It's to lose this level of comfort that you've gotten accustomed to. You get married, so you got a choice. Either is being married more important to you than having me and having this lifestyle that you become accustomed to.
But Gabe,
that's basically the ultimatum you've given this girl.
But it's choice every day. Oh no, I'm not giving her an ultimatum because that's exactly ultimatum. Because I told her from the beginning. I'm not giving her an ultimatum because I told her from the beginning. Point blank, period. It's no deceit when it comes to that.
Nobody said ultimatum doesn't mean deceit. It means a choice. Gabe, she has a choice. She can either stay with you.
If your woman cheat on you, right? If y'all together and she cheat on you, she's out the door, right?
Right.
You giving her a choice. You giving her an ultimatum. That's the ultimatum. Either you be faithful for me or you don't. That's the ultimatum.
And you're giving her an ultimatum. Either you stay single or we stay not married and we do all this, or you want to get married and I'm out the door, or you out the door, or whatever the case may be. But it ain't gonna be no more us.
Look, a woman gonna look at it like, what is all this for then? You feel me? Like, what's the build up? Because a lot of women really feel like niggas will build up a woman to be like, give them all these gifts and do all this. We doing date night, we doing everything, and then they be like, they're looking like, okay, we're good, we Gucci. Why are we not getting married? What is all this for? They you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. That's just kind of how
about the woman that is married that gets nothing. They named this on a marriage license.
I mean, but what about the woman that gets some and is married?
That's fine too. And what about the woman that's not married that do get something?
But you being pessimistic about it because you're being very negative. You going straight to the negative part.
Negative about it. I'm just throwing the same examples y'all throwing at me.
Yeah, but there's the other side to it. You can't just.
Why not?
Side. We looking at the other side too. It's not just.
We're looking at
going to get this if you married, bro. It's like,
but what I'm saying is that it's two sides to every situation. It's an extreme on one side and it's an extreme on the other side.
But we're not talking about the extreme, Chris. We're just talking about what it is right here, right now, or what we talking about between us.
But you can't just bring up a point and not expect me to defend my point with facts.
I totally understand where you're coming from. I do.
That's what I'm saying. That's what you do in a debate. You can't just say, "Oh, Chris, you in the situation you is right now, you're manipulating because you doing a lot of good for her and everything like that, but you're not married." What is this building up to? You cannot expect me not to have a rebuttal with real life situations when it's real married couples who don't do a goddamn thing, who are in awful situations, who are just married because people tell them they need to be married. So they get married for nothing.
You ever heard the term girlfriend is played out? The term girlfriend is played out when you get to a certain age.
Who gives a fuck? I don't give a fuck what these niggas think. I do what I want to do.
No, I'm just saying the reason why they came up with that term is like,
who came up with this term?
I don't know who came up with the term, but I understand where the term comes from because it's all about growth. Like, marriage is growth, being with somebody and submit because you both are submissive to somebody. I would love to get married one day, and that's one of the things I want to do. Until I get over my issue.
Married, that don't mean you growing. No, it's people that get married and grow into nothing. That grow into absolutely nothing.
But there's people that get married that grows into a beautiful thing also.
And there's people that's not married that grows into a beautiful thing.
Yes, but I can't.
The situation can be played on any side, bro.
Any side. But you going into a situation with doubts and fears already. It's already gonna be fucked up when you go in.
Bro, no. Why do y'all keep what does hold on? What do you So doubts and fears, it has nothing to do with doubts and fears. What are y'all talking
No,
about?
I'm not talking about just you. It's other people, different situations. What I'm saying, you're talking about the legal standpoint of it. Okay,
Right.
we can run with that. But there's other people that won't get married because of other things too. And just because your situation or your decision because of the legal standpoint makes it valid, other people have valid reasons too. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not arguing that. If somebody want to get married, then that's on them. I don't count their pockets, and I'm not saying what goes good in their household. I can't say what's good for that person. I don't care, man.
But you know what? But you know what? At the end of the day, this works for you. This works for you.
Right.
You know
so
what I'm saying?
What I'm saying, I'm defending my point of the manipulation point, because you cannot call me manipulative if I kept it real, if I'm not leading her on. If I said, yeah, I'm gonna marry you, and I keep pushing it and pushing it and pushing it, that's manipulative. If that's manipulation at its core. If I'm saying I'm gonna do something and keep doing good things that I would do anyway, because I'll do it for myself, but keep doing good things and bring you along, that's manipulation. Who shit is that?
That's Frankie, baby.
All right. But like I said, that's not manipulation. That's what you get when you're with me. Listen, bro. It's people that are scared of losing somebody, so they get married to them. That's an awful reason to get married.
Or people are afraid to lose somebody, so they agree to not get married because they think that's the only thing that's going to keep them there.
Yeah. Hey, you twisted that shit real good because you said that right.
Well, and you know what? You may be right. But if that's the case, then they live in a horrible life. And I don't want that for them. I don't want them to be unhappy because they scared to lose something. Because guess what? I could be doing all this good shit, but if she decided to cheat on me tomorrow, then what? People can give you the best of them, and people still cannot be happy. Listen, I could get married and give her the best of everything, but if she decided to go cheat once I'm married, then what?
So there is a fear deep down.
No, it's not a fear, bro.
That's what it sounds. You hear that? No. You hear London?
It's not a fear.
I don't know,
London,
bro.
you hear it?
Hey,
you hear it?
I feel like we hitting somewhere. I feel like
I think so too.
We struck a nerve somewhere, bro.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's what it is, London. I think we got it.
Okay, well, let me get rid. Have y'all ever been cheated on?
Yes, I've been cheated on, my nigga.
Okay, you're not married, right?
I'm not married.
No.
Well, were you scared to get back in a relationship after you've been cheated on?
Yeah, I was.
Oh, well, okay. Well, I can't speak. I wasn't scared to get back in one, but you're back in it, right?
Yeah, I've been in tons of relationships after.
Okay, so fear. What are y'all talking about? It's no fear.
But no, because that seems to be your defense. Like, hey, she can go cheat on me, and if she cheat on me,
the idea of marriage, I respect and I like. It's the legalities of marriage that I don't like, and I've said this on several shows. I've said this to both of y'all.
I think you won't marry it because you can't control it
several times.
I think there's some trust issues too.
Yeah, I think
what are y'all niggas serious?
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
We hey, look, this is our assessment of
trust issues.
This is our assessment. Now I ain't said trust it.
Two niggas are assessing me who have never been married. And assessing me about marriage. Are y'all joking?
You know what, Chris?
No. We ain't saying what you should be doing in your marriage. We talking about what's causing you to not be, you know what I'm saying, be married, just like we are
not married.
No.
How can you say that?
We're talking about the pre-marriage. We're not talking about actual marriage. We're not talking about.
Are you engaged? Are any one of y'all niggas engaged right now?
Chris.
No, nigga.
What is you talking about?
The rest of this conversation cannot be had on air.
No, but let's just keep it
the
to
rest
what we're talking about right now. Are y'all engaged?
Hey,
the rest of this conversation can't be had on air because some shit needs to be said to put proper shit into context that we can't air out. So
then don't.
We gonna revisit this conversation again.
We just keeping it right here. Are y'all, because y'all saying I'm scared, y'all saying I got fear, y'all saying everything about me.
I feel
Are
like,
y'all married?
I told you being transparent and honest on my end, like me having commitment issues and all these issues and shit, right? So I understand why I'm not married or engaged or any all that bullshit with it. Now, me looking at myself, me also looking at another person, a friend, family member, whatever, and looking at the traits and the little things they go through, and I'm like, okay, he may be scared, he may be this. I'm not saying that's what you are now. I'm saying this is my assessment. This is my feeling, my vibe on
What I'm saying is that I've been 100% transparent. I've said several times the legalities of marriage I don't like. I don't know how many times I gotta say that. That's what it is. The idea of marriage.
What exactly the legal part that you don't like about marriage? Let's get clear.
The legalities of it in most states. If you get divorced, let's not act like that's not a practicality, because that does happen. The divorce rate is over 50%. If you get divorced, most men are exposed financially. That's what it is. Point blank, period.
Okay.
What if you sign a prenup?
Right.
Why worry about that when I don't have to? Why get it? I can get a living. Hold on.
Yo, come on, bro. He did it. I knew he was gonna say that.
Guess what? She can get all the legal rights. Hold on, because if you get a living will and a dual power of attorney, she can get all the legal rights that a wife could get. A quote unquote wife. So
okay. Let's what if she say, I don't want anything from you? Sign a contract, everything. If y'all get divorced, y'all just get divorced. She go with what she got. I'm talking about no strings attached after marriage, right? Would you? And she signed this shit, right? Would you go with it?
No.
So now what's the problem?
Now
you're no longer exposed financially, as you'd say.
Right.
So you're no longer exposed financially. What's the problem?
I'm telling you, there's more reasons. He's just going running with the fucking legal shit.
Because I believe in taking the easiest way. Why would I do that? And I don't have to.
Now you copping out.
Yeah.
Now you copping out. You on some bullshit, Chris. See, now you're on some bullshit. That's why I said. Now you're on some straight up bullshit.
How?
You my man's 50 grand, but you're on some bullshit right now.
How?
You're not being honest with yourself, man.
Not at all.
Are y'all niggas married?
But it's okay.
Are y'all married? I don't give a fuck if I'm married. Now I can see the bullshit when I see it.
Chris, I love you, man. For real.
For
real. You ain't gonna piss in my cup and call it lemonade. Not at all.
Wow. So what? Okay, so tell me what you call bullshit on.
What you said.
Bro, if you just said, okay, you ran with the whole legal part, right? So I told you what was the legal thing. I asked you what was the legal thing. You said, I was like, what if that wasn't even an issue? What if she just, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's exterminate that out. What else is there stopping you? You say, oh, some other shit. So there's more than you not saying, bro.
That legal shit is somebody
said, so if she wanted to have a wedding cushy. Hold on. Somebody said if she wanted to have a wedding cushy, y'all ain't got to sign papers or even have an officiant, but just have the wedding of her liking. Yeah, you do all that.
But you won't sign no papers. You won't do none of that shit.
So y'all can't legally be husband and wife.
No.
Why?
Because I don't want to be married.
Why?
Because the laws. How many times I gotta tell y'all niggas this shit? The laws are not there.
We just said you can get it to where none of that is a matter. All you gotta do is sign a prenup. That exits all of that.
Mm-hmm. And I said no.
Why?
Go through all that and I don't have to.
Oh, what? It's a piece of paper. You sign it.
Hey, Gabe, you're not going to get nowhere, but he not.
All right, he on that bullshit.
He not.
Okay. Let's take
a prenup cancel all that bullshit that he's talking about.
Okay,
he's talking about why go through all that.
Okay.
Why go through signing a piece of paper?
Let's take the microscope off me for a minute.
Okay.
Put it on me. Gabe, why are you not married right now? Since y'all pressing the matter so much, Gabe, why are you not married right now?
I told you I ain't married.
Why? Because y'all are asking a million times the same question. So why y'all not?
We asking you the same question because Chris, you refuse to answer honestly.
Yeah.
How you gonna tell me my truth is a lie? How y'all gonna say that?
Because Chris, the truth doesn't change. no matter how you do it.
Okay, so why are you not married? Why are you not married?
London gave you a scenario where your quote unquote truth was null and void.
And I said no.
Still said, so then therefore that's not the reason.
Okay, so why are you not married?
Because if your reason changes due to whatever, then that's no longer your truth. Your truth was the legalities of it.
Right.
London took that out of that. He said,
no, he didn't take that away. He didn't take it out of it.
He said, what if she signed a contract stating that she don't want shit from you?
Eradicate everything. Nothing.
She don't want shit from you. That means you ain't got to pay no alimony. Nothing. You ain't got to pay none of that. Y'all get married. If y'all get a divorce, she go her happy way. You go your happy way. Nothing. No splitting. Nothing. No doing none of that.
Because guess what? Like I told you before, and I'll say it again. I don't have to do that because it's easier to just not do it.
Okay.
But what if? But you're saying that it's easier,
right?
But that's not the reason, though. You said you don't want to get married because of that. So if you take that out of it, you have no reason technically not to want to get married.
Just like I said,
I don't think he got a valid reason, or if he do got a valid reason, is he not saying it?
Yeah, he don't want to share it.
Okay.
Like I said, if we can't talk about, like I said,
it's not even about talking about it off. It's not even about talking about my reason I want to get married off air. I told y'all already. It's the legalities of it.
But we took that away from you, Chris.
But y'all, it don't work like that. You can't just take it away.
Yes, you can.
Yeah. And I took it away by saying, hold on. And I took it away by saying, I took it away by saying, I just don't have to deal with that. It's easier to not deal with it.
But that's a scapegoat.
Why would I? Hold on. Why? If I've been honest with a woman from day one, and she agreed, and I didn't lie about that situation, and she continues to go along with the program, how am I wrong? And why would I compromise how I feel, even if I told her how I felt in the beginning? Why would I do that?
In that case, that's her choice to go along with the storyline.
So once again, where's the manipulation in that? If I was up front, y'all niggas don't know me for over 10 years. Mm-hmm. Not one have I ever said I wanted to get married to y'all. Mm-hmm. So if I told her that up front, where is the manipulation? That's all I want to know.
The manipulation, from my standpoint, Chris, is just this: you sitting up. It's like you're giving the person everything they want.
Maybe it's not manipulation.
And you're giving them everything they want. And when you say, okay, you could continue to have this, but in order to do that, you got to give up wanting to ever be married. To me, at least.
If I wasn't with her, I would still be doing nice shit.
I'm not saying you wouldn't be, Chris.
So that's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that you know how they say when you date a woman, you deal with the whole package if she got kids or not. Well, with me, when you date me, fly shit come along with it. That's the package. I'm just saying. I'm just keeping it a buck. When you with me, fly shit comes along with it because that's just who I am as a person. That's what I like for myself. So if I'm honest with the woman, because what you're saying to me is, this is what you're saying. First of all, I'm doing this stuff because I like to do it and I'm not a shitty person. Number one. So you're saying you're doing stuff that's nice and you're giving her the lifestyle that a lot of people don't have. That's manipulation, my nigga.
Because you're making her give up. You're making her give up being married.
But if I wasn't doing none of that, making a deal with the devil. But if I wasn't doing none of that, if I wasn't giving her nothing, if I was just sitting on the couch not working, if she was taking care of me every day and I kept pressing on getting married, nobody would say nothing. Nobody would give a fuck. But it's because I'm doing shit that's above average. People think I automatically need to be doing this.
I'm not saying you should be. I don't care whether you do or not. I'm gonna love you regardless. All I'm saying is that when you sit up here and you talk about being married or whatever, like I said, whether you do or don't, that's completely ever on you. If you ever decide to or you don't.
And guess what? And guess what? I claim her in front of the world. The whole world know I'm with her. No, hold on. But like the whole world know I'm with her. When I go on trips where I do everything with her. So I don't, like I said, it's people that's married. And I'm just talking about married. It's people that's married that don't ever mention their wives or their husbands or anything like that. So when you give me a scenario saying, well, what about this, and this? You cannot expect me not to have a rebuttal of the same situation with your ideal situation where it goes completely apeshit.
It will go apeshit, but what I'm saying is, if you take a starving kid off the street and you start feeding them filet mignon and loaded mashed potatoes and all the rest of that shit, say, hey, yeah, we can keep this going all you want to, but
bro,
yeah, you can't never go outside again.
You're making it sound like I walked up to her and said, since since I am taking care of you, then I ain't getting married to you. But if you want to live this lifestyle, you got to go with the bro. I never said it to her. Like, why do y'all keep making it seem like I said it that way?
But that's kind of how it is, though, bro.
But it's not, though.
In order for her to stay with the program, she has to agree that she don't ever want to be married.
Bro, that's her. Listen, in order for her, let's just say we did get married, right? Let's say we did get married tomorrow. Let's say we got married tomorrow. And if she stopped doing the stuff she's supposed to do as a person, as a girlfriend, in a wife, whatever you want to call it, she wouldn't be here then, wife or not.
Well, why would she stop if y'all already good at that point? You know
but I'm giving out the point. I'm giving y'all back the point that y'all throwing at me, because I'm saying we can get married. Okay, let's say like I said, we married, but shit go left. When people get married, shit go left all the time. And I'm not saying shit go left when you're not married. Shit go left when you're not married. But what I'm saying is my situation is good. So,
but your reason for being married is faulty, because your whole thing is saying, "Oh, I don't want to get married because of the men are exposed financially."
Hey, I'm reading the comments, D. You ain't no bum. I ain't nobody coming at you like.
Oh, what it say? Saying it like I'm no. Listen.
No.
Okay. Since she put it out there, I didn't want to put her business out there, but since she put it out there. Drina, she put it out there. She's been married before, right? She's been married before. So she's had that. And she put it out there. She volunteered it or whatever. So that's what I'm saying.
Where y'all reading that? Where y'all reading this at?
It's on Facebook. She said, saying it like I'm a bum or something. I've been married. I hold my household down, period. When she was married, she had to hold her household down. That's what I'm saying. She been married before. That's why I'm saying y'all cannot sit there and say that everybody wants to be married. It's some people that's been married before and don't want to do the shit again. So that's what I'm saying. She put it out there. I wasn't going to put her business out there because it wasn't for the world to know. I could take my licks and keep it pushing, but she was holding her household down. She did what she had to do. She don't have, if I left her tomorrow, I got full confidence that she can self-sustain on her own. I don't want no woman who can't do shit without me. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's it. So since she put it out there, we can talk about it. Now we can really talk about it now. Mm-hmm. She been married before. Situation was fucked up. Now she's with me and she's not married and she's living her best life. Now, if everything is copacetic, what's the problem?
Well, I mean, their situation with her ex-husband is, completely different from you. You guys. So it don't matter if it was a marriage or non-marriage. It was just because, that situation was fucked up, or maybe he was fucked up, or maybe they wasn't good together. So it didn't really matter if they was married or not. It was just kind of like, hey.
But that was the point y'all was pretty much making. Y'all was saying that, well, I'm giving her all this stuff. Why don't she want to be married? Yeah, y'all assume, but see, y'all assumed and y'all didn't know the whole situation because I didn't tell you the whole situation. You assumed that she wanted. Hold on, y'all both assumed that she wanted to be married, but y'all don't know the whole situation because I wasn't trying to speak for her and I wasn't trying to put her business out there. So since it's uncovered, yes, I'm giving her the lifestyle that every woman's supposed to have. I'm giving her the lifestyle that every woman's supposed to have because I've been in a position to where I can do that. Now, since that's out the way and she don't want to be married and she fine with this lifestyle, now what?
Look,
It is what it is.
That news I known because I was there when y'all first met, bro. I
Right.
know the whole situation, but that doesn't stop her from maybe wanting to try it again. So that's where I was coming,
bro.
That
If
was
she
where I was
said,
coming
but if she said, I don't want to do this again, if she said,
no,
hold on, if she said,
no, but you never said she didn't want to. You just
because
said,
I wasn't putting her business out there.
but
That wasn't for me to do.
That's not putting her business out. You
That
said you
is
didn't want to, and she said she didn't want to. So okay, why are we going in circles with an argument where
because it wasn't my business to put that out there. But it wasn't my business.
You didn't have to say again. You could just say she didn't want to.
Right, that's it. That's all you had to say. She didn't want to.
She said it though. But she said it, and I'm glad she said it. Because y'all was saying, well, we got to have a conversation off air. Nobody's hiding nothing. But that was her business to put it out there like that. So she decided to put it out there like that. So since she's been married and it didn't work, and she's with me and she's not married, and she don't have to work, she don't have to pay one bill, and she does whatever she wants to do. Now, what's the problem now?
Okay, so
am I still manipulating? No. Am I manipulating?
No, thing is you're not manipulating now that we know that she didn't want to. Now, all you had to say was, hey, she didn't want to. You didn't say she didn't want to again. That's not putting her business out. Anybody
it is putting her business out because she was comfortable enough with telling y'all that. I'm not gonna ask y'all personal situations on air about a woman. I'm not gonna say, well, did she want to do this? And I know y'all not trying to be facetious, but I'm just keeping it real. I'm not gonna ask her and that woman not there to put her business out there, because what if she didn't want nobody to know she was married and divorced before?
No, but we're not saying that. We had this conversation. We don't have to know if she was married or not. All we had to want to know if she wanted to or not. It didn't matter if she was married or not. We just needed to know if she wanted to or not. But
had I said she didn't want, had I said that she didn't want to get married, had I said that and without giving that other information, y'all wouldn't have believed it. Y'all would have just been like, oh, he ain't being honest. Like y'all was saying. Y'all was saying earlier, y'all would have been like, oh, he ain't being honest. Oh, he hiding something. Oh, he ain't keeping it real. That's why I'm glad. But see, that's why we were just saying that.
No, we were just saying that most of these women do want to get married. Obviously, she wanted to get married when she got married the first fucking time. So you got to look at it. So saying, like, coming from me knowing the story, but coming from a person that don't know the story. And all we need to know is your standpoint about marriage and her standpoint about marriage, not the history, but the decision. So if you say, I don't want to, she don't want to, then okay, all that arguing and going back and forth wouldn't have to happen, because now, okay, we knew that she didn't want to get married. It's not that I assume that she want to get married. It's my whole thing is obviously she wanted to before when she first did it at the time, because now I'm not saying, I never said every woman either. Some women, a lot of women wants to be a wife at a young age because that's like that Cinderella fucking story shit. You feel me? And that's cool.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It represents stability, it represents love and commitment and everything. So it just, that's what I was saying, but you didn't have to say, oh, she got married and this. But all we had to do, what was her decision? What's your decision? Boom.
What I'm saying is that no, because like I said, to somebody that don't know, all they needed to know from me is that we're doing what we're doing and we're not married. That's all they needed to know. And if they ask me why, I would tell them my reasons why. Yeah, now, she's not on the show to give her point of view. I was protecting her privacy. Yeah. But since she put it out there, she's saying she had to hold it down. And like I said,
is she still watching? So let me say this to her. Nobody said you was a bum. I specifically actually went out my way to say that I was not trying to speak ill about you like you was a bum.
No, we wouldn't. No, we not.
So, but like I said, but we know that. You know what I'm saying? I think, she probably just took it a little personal or whatever, but she over it. Yeah. But like I said, it's not the fact that she couldn't do this without me or whatever. It's the fact that she don't have to. She don't have to. And that's the point. And that's what I'm saying. Like, she don't have to pay for trips. Because what she give me, is enough in return for me to want to do this nice shit for her. So that's what I'm saying. That's our compromise. It's not that she have to do it. She don't have to do nothing.
Right.
She don't have to do nothing. I don't have to do nothing.
Well,
But
see, now that we know the whole shit, I mean, both parties. I mean, it don't even have to be like going back and forth about it. Shit, now we know. You know what I mean?
But the point was, y'all. But see, y'all was calling me manipulative. And
No, at first I did, but then I opt out of it because I was like,
y'all, but y'all.
because my thing is, you said as long as you the reason why I say I opt out of it because I was like, as long as you said it in the beginning, we're straight. I was like, it's not fucking manipulation.
No, because I told y'all, I said that in the beginning. Early, go back and rewatch the broadcast.
That Gabe kept
I told y'all, I said that in the beginning. What y'all just couldn't understand was that, damn, you giving her a lifestyle that most women would kill for. This is what y'all really was saying. I'm gonna translate it. Y'all giving her a lifestyle. You giving her a lifestyle that most women would kill for. She don't gotta work. She go out of town. She do a lot of shit that most women don't do. Let's just keep it a buck. Why are you dangling this carrot in her face and knowing that you're not gonna get married? That's what y'all were really saying. Mm-hmm. And I kept saying I didn't approach her on no, oh, you got to do this and got to do that. No, just like I kept trying to explain, but y'all was trying to pry and get that out of me, which is cool. I understand, but no matter what y'all would say, I wasn't gonna put her business out there. She put it out there. She said, "I'm straight, y'all. I know it's very good. It's all love, whatever, joking." But she put her business out there. So since she put it out there publicly, it was what it was. Listen, if she was holding down her household, she could have been to Mexico without that nigga or whoever she was married to. You dig? So that's what I'm saying, bro. Now she just at a point where she don't have to pay for it. She don't have to. Mm-hmm. If she had to get out there and get it out the mud, well, if I wasn't here, she wouldn't have a choice but to do that. That's just what it is. That's what any human being. But she got a nigga where she ain't got to do that.
Right.
And since I'm not a 50-50 nigga no more, life is better. I'll say that. Life is better. That's all I'm saying. So all you men who don't want to get married out there, you don't have to. You don't have to get married. And when your boys be trying to bring the point home,
hey, look, I think he running with his victory lap a little too early. That's what I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
Hey, I'm listening to him. I'm like, this nigga is running with his own victory lap or too fucking early, my nigga. And look at this nigga, though. He glossed over there.
They brought it up. Listen, bro. And like I said, it's all love. But
I think got your motherfucking cheeks up in the air like Bill Cosby in the Jello pudding commercial.
All I'm saying is this. Since we are putting my business out there, if she want to have a wedding, if she want to have a ring, if she want to change her last name to mine, Doro Power, all that shit, that's fine. That's our compromise, though. She want to do all that shit because I guarantee you this.
He want to have a practice wedding.
If I'll tell you this, I know a lot of women. I know it's hard to find decent women. So if I can find somebody that's gonna compromise with me on my shit and continue to run on the program, then I'm gonna give her everything she wants. Just treat me good. That's it. That's all I ask for. Just treat me good. That's just what it is. So, ladies, I mean, shit. Get you a 100% nigga. You ain't gotta worry about it.
Yeah. That's
get you 100% man. Fuck, don't get a nigga. You be fucked up. Get 100% nigga.
Hey, I mean, look, I look at it like this, man. It's always good, and I think we always need to be this nigga over here with the.
You better hope they start paying your ass for this shit.
I think we all need to be more 100% off the top, man. For real. I'm talking about, for relationships, kids, everything. Like when you dealing with somebody brand new, you gotta let them know, like, look, I don't want this. I don't want this. I want this. Like, you gotta let them know, because if you, like we talked about earlier, if you go and dangle all this stuff, like you treat her all good or treat him all good and shit, and then they get so codependent on that, and that's what they want, And so they have this illusion like I'm gonna fix this. I'm gonna make him marry me, or I'm gonna make her marry me, or whatever the case may be, or it's going to happen. Have this ambition, like this fucking, you know.
And that's a woman's ego. A lot of women do think like that.
So I think,
but that's their fault. That's not mine. If I tell you something that I'm gonna do, and see, a lot of niggas can be easily swayed with pussy. When it comes to my business and my lifestyle, I'm not gonna let nobody get in the way of that. So you're not gonna sway me with vagina, anything like that. If I tell you something that's important like that, then I mean it. If you as a, that's arrogant as fuck as a woman to believe that you can change a man. Stop thinking you can change a man because you think you give him some pussy and he gets you pregnant. It's not gonna change him. It's really gonna bring out more of who he really is. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, it's not, don't, and I told her this from the beginning, and she ain't tried to test me on that. Like, I mean, you're not gonna move me. I'm a real man. I can survive without a woman, and that's no knock to nobody. That's not a knock to her. But what woman want to be with a man who can't survive without them?
Right over there, needing bitches over there.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what woman really want to be like that?
I need you.
You don't understand.
I don't know where
I make love to my hand.
Right.
I don't need you, honey.
And guess what?
I beat my dick like it owes me money.
And guess what? Don't no woman want a man that no other bitch ain't checking for. And you can put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Yeah.
Nah.
I ain't got nobody checking for me, so I guess that's probably what's going on.
I'm telling you right now. Listen, you think niggas checking for that for the nigga Beetlejuice off Howard Stern? That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, don't no woman want no man that ain't don't no other woman want. If she tell you that, she's lying. She's a liar. She's lying, bro. Don't know other man. I mean, don't know. Listen, just like I say, don't know woman. And see, a lot of females, like I asked a while ago, like, would you rather be with a broke man who treated you like a queen, or would you rather be with a rich man that treated you like a queen? Do you know some of these women festered up their lips to say a broke man? Who in their fucking right mind welcomes poverty?
It's not that. The women who got their own shit and can take care of their own shit and they can do what they want for themselves, the reason they take a broke nigga is because that rich nigga that treat him like a queen is also a motherfucking target for all the mother bitches out there who want a nigga with money. That broke nigga ain't no bitch check for that broke nigga.
Oh, bingo. And so it's an insecurity issue.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Because being with a broke man, it's like you show him certain shit, he be like, oh, his eyes get all big and shit. Like, you know, give him a couple of dollars, you know what I'm saying? This,
and guess what?
Good. But if you got a nigga
never be happy. And she'll never be happy.
And if you got a nigga that's holding down his own and she try to do that same little with Tussie on your ass, it's not gonna work. I'm like, bitch, I could do that myself. You know what I'm saying? Like cooking, cleaning, all that stuff like that. Honestly, I could do that my own self. Like I can do all that myself. So you're gonna have to step it up. See, when you fuck with a broke man, you don't have to step it up too much because all you got to do is just, you know, dangle little shiny trinkets in front of his face and be like, oh yeah, that my bitch did this, you know what I mean? But when you got a dude that's self-made and did everything for himself and shit, you be like, bitch, I can do better than that. You feel me? So it's just
listen, bro. If you listen, look at Michelle Obama, right? Nigga, her husband was the motherfucking president. Her job at the time was to make sure she did everything in her power was to make him look good, nigga. Her job was to assist him to get into the highest seat in the fucking world, bro.
She did it.
Right. What the fuck can you listen, bro? No woman should want to backtrack, bro, at all. If she broke up with Obama, one of the most powerful niggas on planet Earth, who the fuck, how would she look going back to Ray Ray on the block? I mean, seriously. She may get fucked by Ray Ray on the block, but publicly, how the fuck would she look? So I think I'm glad that being a man on a certain level requires a certain behavior from a female. I'm glad it's like that, because guess what? To become like that guy, it's not easy, bro. It take fucking time. It take fucking time. It take losses. It take all that shit. The price is high, nigga. But shit, nigga, Obama, who the fuck? Look at Michael Jordan's wife. Yeah, she rich. You know what I'm saying? From the divorce and all that shit. Who's she really gonna get with though? After Jordan,
You know, then it plays a part like this though. Like if you fucking with somebody that's like 5-star and shit, anybody after that, it's gonna be they have to be 5 stars or be up a bit above or whatever. But the thing is just like now anybody that step to you knowing your history on a public level, like let's say Obama, if they broke up. Now anybody that try to step to Michelle, they're gonna have to be 100. They can't come and be like, yo, this is this. So also anybody, the interceptors, the people that's trying to get at you have to be 100. And then two, your mindset is 100 because you know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, I've been with this nigga. You know what I mean? So it's just like I bet it's a more of a lonely game because it's like I ain't got nobody at that stature now, but people tend to look at, well, I want to be in love and I want to be with somebody and fuck the money, fuck all this shit. I just want to be with somebody that loves me for me and this. That's another thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like people look at females that widow or divorce successful men, and then so now people look at them like, who else they gonna be with now? You know what I mean? But you kind of look at it's whoever she love, whoever she feel like she could vibe with. Money and I understand like money and everything and stature is very important, but it doesn't have to complete the whole fucking package. It's not like end all be all every time. I think it just have to be whatever you want and feel right in that situation. So if I you know, I'm not saying going fucking with broke ass right away. I mean, have standards, but if he ain't a billionaire like your ex, that don't mean he ain't no good quality dude. He just ain't got to that level yet.
well,
And
the
you know what
thing
I'm saying?
is though, most women are hypergamous, and when hypergamy is wanting the next best thing. Most women, not all, but most women are
Niggas like
hypergamous.
that too. Niggas like that too. So
But the problem is the numbers are in men's favor. That's all I'm saying. It's not a lot of high value men out here, but it's a lot of women that can give a high value man what he wants. And what do men really, for the most part, what do most men value in a woman? Beauty, femininity, and peace. Do you really give a fuck how much a woman make?
not
Your
really.
woman make? I
To
don't.
be honest with you, if I'm the breadwinner, so I don't give a fuck.
Why the fuck would I care?
Yeah.
Because guess what? If a chick work at McDonald's, but she make me feel like a fucking king, that's who rolling with me.
Hell yeah.
Oh, fries and that. Gabe, you still there? Or you frozen?
Yeah, that nigga frozen, bro.
That nigga looking like a damn ghost, nigga. What's up? That nigga look like he got possessed.
Hell no, man.
But yeah, so like, you know, as a man, you don't give a fuck about her money. Why would you? It's nice. If she make her own money and she got her own career, it's nice. But I'll take a bitch working at McDonald's, nigga, on fries. And if she pretty feminine and make me feel good, bring me peace. She
I mean,
winning.
if she got money and she could do all that shit, that's actually a bonus, to be honest with you.
I mean, yeah, it's cool. And I'm not knocking it. You know what I'm saying? It's not wrong with a woman who got her shit together, who, you know, whatever. That's cool. But that don't, to me, that don't determine how valuable you are. Because as a person, I don't value that because I don't need your money. Because I'm gonna get it regardless. I value how you make me feel. I value your beauty, and I value your femininity, because most women, that's how we judge women on that. Most women judge us on how we provide and our resources. Point blank, period. And a lot of women, like I said, man, whether they want to believe it or not, a lot of people really do settle, bro. It's a lot of, listen, bro.
90% people settle, probably more than that, my nigga.
Bro, listen. If you walked up to the average woman and you made her offer to where she didn't have to work no more, like I said, bro, and the nigga was good looking, all that shit, you think she gonna turn that down for the most part? Fuck no. Fuck no, for the most part. You got some women that want to have careers, and I ain't knocking that. They should do what they want to do. But I'm just saying, like, bro, the game is deep out here. and the cheat code is there. It's just you gotta want to get it, man. Like that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, are we done, or what? Are we keep talking? What are we talking about something else?
Shit, man. Hey, look, I don't give a fuck, bro. We can keep going, man. I'm a machine over here, bro. Gabe, what you got?
So let's talk about getting y'all married. Let's talk about that.
Hey, look, I hear you, bro. I was
Next.
kind of
talk
hoping
about
he was
getting
gonna
y'all
come
married.
back to that. I was kind
The
of
whole
hoping he
world
was
know
gonna
that
come
I'm
back.
not getting legally married, wedding and all that shit. But but let's talk about getting my boys married. Okay.
Look, I go first,
So
my nigga.
when it comes to wifey, when it comes to wifey, what do y'all need as what do a woman got to bring to y'all as a wife? Why have y'all not settled down? What is it gonna take for you to make that commitment? And what can you bring to a woman as a husband for her to be like, you know what? I want to take that step with him and be his wife. I'm gonna trust this man with my life.
Let's talk about something else.
Nah, man, hey, look, I'm with this. I'm not opposed to
y'all
this.
got on my back for the last hour and a half. So
okay, we got that situated. So we off that subject.
So let's talk about what it takes to. I'm just asking y'all, what would it take for a woman to wife y'all up? For you to wife a woman up? For you to wife a woman up?
Well, for me, bro, I'm gonna be 1,000 with you, man. It's, bro, I've been in situations where I had perfection in the way, bro. Like I had everything a man could ever want, my nigga. Like, without the fucking money or whatever, but everything, submissive, beauty, everything. What it is my own self, sabotage. That's what it is. It's just me trying to get over the sabotage phase and trying to understand, like, it's not what I want. It's not. It's what I fear of what I want. You know what I'm saying? So basically, what I'm saying is, it's like, I know what I want, I know how to get it, but I'm scared to do it. And I'm scared of the outcome, and I'm scared to make a decision. And because I'm an overthinker. So I overthink and analyze every fucking thing. Some of the shit that you might think, not even think
Hey,
twice
get back on
about.
the screen. You frozen again, nigga. Don't run now.
Some of the shit that you might not think about twice, I actually think about it fucking 5 times, my nigga. So how it goes is just like, nigga, it's just my own self healing, or trying to, like, heal from old relationships, old situations in my life. Stop being so damn pessimistic about things and being more optimistic.
So
You know what I'm saying?
do you feel like you worthy of being a husband?
To be honest with you, mentally, no. Physically, yeah. Yeah, I can do whatever it takes physically to be with you, but mentally, I'm kind of checked out most of the time.
So
And
it
they
would
both
be
got to be on cue.
so it would it be a toxic situation?
Yeah, if you're dealing with somebody mentally unavailable, it's going to be toxic in some case, because it's just like you're not going to be able to fulfill some of the needs that they need. And like, physical is physical, but mental
Are
things.
you broken?
Yeah, yeah, I would say I'm broken, and me mending the parts of myself and bringing them back together and healing and understanding why I do the things I do, and how to stop them and all this stuff like that. It plays a part in your decision making and being with somebody mentally, because you can be with the most baddest chick in the world, but she might be yours physically, but deep down she's not yours mentally. And that's the worst part. That's the worst feeling to give somebody, to be
Okay.
honest.
All right, Gabe. Same question. What is it gonna take? What do a woman have to bring to the table for you to say, you know what? Let me go ahead and get married to her. And also, do you feel like you are worthy of being a husband? Come on, Gabe. Don't get your screen together.
Just like,
Wow. Um, well, see, I'm at the stage in my life, man, where I'm actually looking at the art of polygamy.
Okay, explain to the people.
I
And
studied up on that, actually, but go ahead, bro.
I think that's the answer to my nuptial query.
What is polygamy for the people that don't know?
And two, I have to give you a book suggestion once you finish, bro, because I think you're gonna have a whole different take on that. But go ahead.
Go.
Um,
And I have nothing
So-
against polygamy for y'all out there. But go ahead. What is polygamy?
to have more than one wife.
Okay. All right. So you want to be married to more than one. Now, when most people hear that, they assume it's for some sexual shit or whatever.
And that's the farthest thing from it.
Okay, so let me get the serious aspect of a polygamous relationship.
So the thing about polygamy is not the sexual thing is, like I said, it's the last part of it. Before that, it's basically three people coming together to make a whole. It's like a triangle. You know, you got one side, you got the other side, then you got the base. The man is like the base, the women are the two sides. And when everything fits and make perfect angles, you got a great triangle.
So okay, so how many wives would you say you will want?
I would only need two. I wouldn't want to, like, three would be the max, but two is perfect.
Do you want kids?
I wouldn't be objective to it. No, I wouldn't object to it. I'm not saying I'm gonna go into it trying to have it, but I wouldn't object to it.
Would they be required to work?
Yes, everybody will be required to work.
Oh, so he a 30-30-30 nigga.
30, 33 to third, 33 to third, 33 to third. Right.
Okay. Well, what if they said they didn't want to work? What if they was depending on you to take care of the whole thing?
Then I wouldn't need two wives.
Why do you feel
what could two wives do for you that one wife can't?
Right. That's the question I want to ask.
It'll be basically to expedite everything. You know, like, okay, three people, we get together. That means we could buy our incomes, we could buy our credit scores, we could buy everything to get shit faster than what one or two of us could do by ourselves. So,
I mean, are you trying to open up a company, nigga?
I mean, honestly, yes, that's the goal. That's the whole thing. Like, we're gonna hustle, we're gonna do it together. Mm-hmm. Yes, the whole goal, yes, is to elevate and become our own bosses. Ain't no, if it's three of us together.
So what if you get both of them pregnant at the same time and they don't want to work?
Yeah.
Then I do what I got to do.
Then you're going to be like working fucking hella hard, my nigga.
No, because see, what you have to understand is when you have a situation like that and your queens, they know your queens know their king, and your king, as a king, you know your queens, they're not gonna let you struggle.
So you don't want you okay with them to work, but you know you're the breadwinner, so they have to drop the babies and go work.
What you mean drop the babies?
Like if they have children,
yeah,
what if they want to stay home with the kids?
Yeah. How are we gonna do this?
I mean, we'll all take turns doing that.
I mean, but they all can't work your same job.
No, we all not gonna work the same shift either.
You honestly think a lot of women gonna sign up for that?
No, a lot of them won't, but the right one will.
Look, I'm gonna tell you this, man. I have to butt in on this one, man. It's not. I get where your madness of it, but you gotta understand you're gonna be dealing with multiple fucking personalities and moods and everything, bro. Like I said, I'm about to plug in this book. It's called it's by The Uncomfortable Truth by Neil Strice or whatever. I had to plug it in, right? It's probably on my phone, but it's called The Uncomfortable Truth of Relationships, and it's basically this book is about My man actually leaving his girl and to go do what you just said. And my nigga, he thought it was going to be very, cool, but it has so much shit taxing on him, like emotionally, physically, everything. My nigga couldn't even have sex no more because his dick was raw. My nigga, he was having so much sex, and it wasn't only on the sex part about it. It was the whole mental thing because this man had 2, 3, 4, 5 wives, not wives, but there was girlfriends living in the house, and all of
But
them
see,
kept,
that's too many.
no.
That first
But
of
I'm
all,
just
his
saying,
problem
but
was not knowing his.
if you're dealing with more than one, you gotta, bro. Like if you can't handle just one, if it's hard for you to handle
You,
just one, trust me, 2 and 3 is going to be crazy for you. You know?
but you have to. As a man or as a person, period. You have to know your limits. He was going. He was overreaching. He was overreaching beyond his limitations.
Yeah,
He
he
could,
just tried.
and
Yeah,
it's not for. It's just like anything else.
yeah.
It ain't for everybody, and if it feels easy,
So,
everybody else will do it.
so let me ask you this. All right, let me read this comment. It said, he said this man has 4 wives. It's getting. She talking about sister wives. This man has 4 wives. It's getting bad now. He don't like one of them, and the one of them want to divorce. And all 4 wives hate each other. More people are following that lifestyle, though. Yeah, more people are following that lifestyle because it's not that many men out here. A lot of women they feel like they don't have a choice. But what I was going to ask you, what I was going to ask you is this: in order, you gonna have hell in your house, bro.
I was getting at
Bro,
him.
I'm telling you right now, if you require these women to work and these women got to have kids and they got to be in competition with the next
First
bitch,
of all, let's see you add shit in there. I didn't say they had to have kids.
but I'm just saying, like, okay,
I
fuck
mean,
it.
you said if
don't.
they get pregnant. That's not my goal.
But
I'm not
you
trying to get
don't
y'all
even
pregnant.
know
I
if
ain't
they
trying
would
to
get
be
along.
busting the time
See,
of it.
So
you
do
might
you?
not know they get along with each other. That's the thing.
So do you want children?
I'm okay one way. Either way, it don't matter to me.
Okay, well, let's just say one of them got pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's a reality that could happen. So, like I said, man, like that's, and I ain't knocking it. That's cool. If you can pull that shit off, then do it.
Yeah.
But I know I ain't built for that. One, the hormones, nigga. I don't have time for that shit because I can't.
I
See,
honestly
here's the
saw.
thing: the
And
way
I
the
know I'm
way a
not
lot of
built for
people
it. I
the
know
way a
I'm
lot of people end up failing that, Chris, is this: most of men go into it thinking what they dicks, and the first thing that they thinking about is, oh man, I can get extra pussy, I get more pussy, I get more pussy. That's why a lot of people fail, because that's how they go into the situation thinking.
because
They think it
sex gonna get old eventually.
exactly. And so when you go in there and you act like a puppy with his motherfucking tail on her wagging it, you fuck up.
So do you believe
Your main job in that situation is not to worry about the amount of pussy you're gonna get, what kind of threesomes you're gonna have. None of that matters at first. The first thing and the only thing that matters off rip is if those 2 women can get along.
Okay.
Your first and primary goal is to get those 2 women together on a regular basis and let them become friends.
Okay.
Let them become
I'm
cool.
in that world. I can't.
Let them become cordial. Once they like each other and they cool with each other, insert self. That part is the easy part. But what you got to get the women to not only like each other, they got to be cool and be cool with each other. But you got to make sure that they both know, like, hey,
Have you ever
there is
been
no
in a
competition.
polygamous situation like that before? Have you ever done that? Have you ever been in a polygamous situation? Like y'all all live together. It was
not that, not quite. No, not that. I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it. I'm trying to get there.
Okay, so that's fine. So my question is, if you got if these women got with you, what are they getting in return?
I mean, they're getting a good dude that's gonna treat them well. That's gonna treat them more than well.
Okay.
They're gonna get everything that they ask for. Everything they need, we're gonna do it. We're gonna accomplish it together. They're gonna get structure, stability, everything that they lacking.
Do you expect for them to submit to you 100%? Both of them?
I don't need a yes woman. What I need is a woman that's gonna do her.
Submission is not being a yes woman. I think that's a horrible misconception. A yes woman is a yes woman. I still want my woman to have an opinion and a say.
Yeah,
that's not submission.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just saying, like, do you? What I'm saying is that will you be the head of the household?
Absolutely.
Do you want them to look at you as the head of the household?
Absolutely, and they will.
Okay. What if so? How can you be the head of the household? So let me ask you this: do they have to work? Not saying do they want to work on their own, but are they required to work in order for bills to be paid? That's what I'm asking.
They're required to have to do something to better the environment that we're in.
What if they said?
Sitting at home doing nothing is not better in the household. You have to do you have to bring something to the table besides pussy. That's just period.
Yeah, that's what any woman. Yeah, she got to bring something.
So if you're not working, you got to be doing something that's bringing some kind of value to the relationship. And if you are not, then I don't think.
But you don't think cooking meals and washing your clothes and making sure you're sexually satisfied, like, you don't think that's a job?
Not when I can do that myself. Or if I got another woman it's two of y'all women here. So if one of y'all doing that, then what's the other job? Who's gonna do the other job? Ain't no point in splitting the job that can be done by one person. Washing clothes and cooking meals and cleaning the house, that can all be done by one person. Hell, I can do that.
She said you can't be the head of the household if they working and paying bills.
Asia Jackson said can't be the head of household if they working and paying bills just like you. How do you respond to Asia?
I disagree with that, Asia.
So I disagree with that
totally.
Why do you disagree with that?
Because being the head of household, first of all, that's a bold misconception of thinking that just because you pay all the bills make you head of the household. That doesn't necessarily make you head of the household. Yeah, you can pay all the bills and all that's great, but being respected the head of the household, that's a state of being and a state of mind that you command. Whether you pay all the bills in the house or not, you still could be head of the household because one person still needs to provide direction and stability for the rest of the household.
That's a good debate. I think that may be the next week's topic. And can you be head of household? And I'm gonna have to really get some ladies to chime in on that one because I would love to hear what they had to say. I think that's a very good topic. Can you be head of household and not pay all the bills? Okay, but go ahead. And again, I'm not disagreeing with nothing Gabe is saying. I'm just trying to get his point of view and I'm trying to understand it more. Because again, I don't know much about that lifestyle and I don't know the ins and outs.
To truly be head of household, Chris, you have to be able to stand. You have to be able to. It's not about standing above the other people that's in your home. Financially, it's about standing above everybody in the household. Emotionally and mentally, it's being the rock and the anchor for everybody else.
So let's say the roles were reversed, right? Let's say you stay home and they worked and they pay all the bills, but you take care of the house. Can you still be the head of the household?
Absolutely.
Okay.
You gotta. It's like this. That my mom.
What does head of household mean? Somebody asked, "What does head of household mean?"
On the legal standard, just the breadwinner and shit. So
yeah, being the breadwinner and being the head of the household are two totally different things. There were times when my mom didn't have a job. My stepdad did, which means that he made all the money. He brought all the money home, but my mom was still head of the house.
Okay, all right.
You know, I mean, the thing is, being head of household.
Yeah, I can't dispute you on that one because it's pimps that get all kind of money from women. But I can't say that because pimps do provide something. they pay them still. Essentially, they provide them protection and they provide them all kind of other shit. So,
which is what I would do. I'll provide protection. I provide, like I said, stability, guidance, structure, all that.
okay.
That's my job.
Do you think you will get 100% cooperation since submissive? I don't want to use that no more. But do you think you will get 100% cooperation from these women if you didn't pay bills at all? Do you think you could tell her what to do?
Right.
If you didn't contribute financially to the house?
Without them feeling themselves and shit. Like, I went to work all day and pay these bills. You ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how motherfuckers be feeling themselves.
Yeah. And with that being said, do I think it's possible? Yes. Would I want to test that theory? No.
Yeah, because I think you will be proven very wrong on that theory, sir.
You know what? Again, if
Ain't
you
no
get the
woman,
right,
ain't no woman alive, bro. Unless she crazy. Ain't no woman alive finna sit up here and take orders from a nigga who's not, your dick ain't that good, bro. Ain't no, listen, your dick ain't that good, bro. Listen, 2 women at that, and you not providing financially? No fucking way. And they out there working, and you at home, and you still giving them things to do? No way.
look, if I'm at home, let's say they had kids before we got together. Let's say they had kids, one or both.
No. What?
Well, let's say one.
Oh no.
Let's say one and or both had kids before we got together.
One and or both. What?
Yeah.
All right.
One of the females or the other female had kids, or they both had kids. One of them had kids, or both of them had kids. Either or. They both had kids before we got together, and they would have jobs. Now somebody will have to babysit or so. If
it's a ratchet shit right here, bro.
Hey, no. Man. Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think you maybe need to read up on it first, bro, before you actually go.
Bro, hear me out. If both of them got good jobs, let's say they both work for one work for Blue Cross, one work as an engineer for Ford. Let's say they both doing that. Now,
bro, what is the chance? Okay, I'm gonna let you finish. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Now this is just scenario. Now they both doing that, but they both got kids. So
a far left scenario, nigga. But go ahead. a far left. But go ahead. And we talking about these women? Are they black?
Yeah.
Oh, nigga, what? Are you saying what? Oh, go ahead, bro.
He said, go ahead.
These American black women?
Americans.
What, they gotta be another race?
Nigga, I don't know. I can't see a black woman in America on planet Earth agreeing to them terms. But go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish. Go ahead.
So if I say, okay, y'all don't want y'all to have to quit y'all jobs or have to find, I have to sit up here and pay $200, $300, $400 for childcare. When I can sit up here, I can keep the house, cook, clean, wash, and babysit. So
you Mr. Mom.
Mr. Mom.
I can call it what you want to. However, it's like I said, everybody contributes.
And then you want to juggle making a company,
bro. So you said these women work at Ford and Chrysler. I'm just using your scenario.
I said Ford and say Blue Cross.
Okay. So these women are making good money already.
Very good money.
You not working. And they got kids. They can hire a maid to do all the shit you talking about.
Yeah, bro.
They can hire a maid. Like, so what are they missing? Dick? They can go get that from anywhere.
Man.
And see, that, my friend, is where you have to understand.
I'm sorry.
Where everything else comes into play.
Bro, you're not gonna sit up here and tell me that a woman working for Ford and Blue Cross Blue Shield with a child is gonna get this nigga. better have some Super Saiyan dick, nigga.
I can't, bro. I can't.
Come on, bro. There's no way you. Come on,
this
you should
shit,
thought
bro.
this one through, bro. Ain't a black woman in America gonna say you say these women is black American women, nigga. She gonna be like, what? What is so okay? What is she getting that she can't do for herself?
What you mean? What she can't do for herself?
What does she get? I can see if you said the bitch work at McDonald's or something, but you said the bitch work at Ford. Like, what is she getting that she can't do for herself? And you at home doing all the domestic work. She can hire somebody to do that.
She could.
And I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to know.
Nah, I ain't trying to be funny either, man. I'm just listening to it. It's funny to me. I'm sorry. I can't help it.
I mean, you want to try again?
Oh my god, I'm hollering, bro. I can't do it, bro.
Man, come on. You know ain't no black woman gonna go for that shit, man. Come on.
Look here. All I'm saying is it's plenty of women out here.
You have a job and you have a career already, and it's hard to keep women as it is. What woman in her right mind that got a good job and a child about to get a nigga just to come and clean up and babysit?
It's not just about that though, Chris.
What is it? Help me understand.
See, it's not just about babysitting and cleaning up. It's also about companionship. It's about providing that structure and that foundation that people are lacking in a lot of those situations. Anybody could do anything for themselves by themselves, Chris. If that's by that definition, nobody really needs anybody for anything.
Okay. All right. Well, how about this? How about this, Dan? Since we're doing scenarios, what? Okay. Let's just say these same two women, they run into George. George makes $250,000 a year, and he can take care of both of them and their kid with no issue. Who do you think they're going to choose first? Somebody
know where this going.
I'm being practical. Who do you think they're going to choose first?
That really depends.
On what?
On the connection.
Okay. I can't knock that. I can't dispute that. So do you want to work? Would you be okay totally not working at all?
Again, this is something that we will all have to agree to. Like, I'm not going to just stop. I'm not going to be I'm not going to be I'm not going to be complacent to not just be working just because they work where they work. I'm still want to work too because I like having my own money. I don't like depending on nobody for shit. So I want to work.
Right.
So I'm not going to just not work. However, if this is something that we all sat down to and agreed to, and they both said that, hey, this is going to be in the best interest of, of the conglomerate. Okay, I'll take the back burner for this for right now. And then at that point, that's where it goes to, okay, we're gonna work on me then. So since I'm not working, I could take classes online. I could do my shit up. I could build my shit up. When I get done, you next. We do you. We build your shit up. We build your credit up. We do this with A, B, and C and this and C, D, and F and all the rest of that. Then we're done with her. We get to you. You know what I'm saying? So if that's how we're gonna do it, we're gonna make it work for everybody.
I think that's a cute fantasy. I don't think that's real, bro.
It can be if that's how you make it. You just got to make sure.
It can be. It can be. Right.
You got to put both of the girls on the same page, and they both got to understand that these are goals. These are our goals, If you don't have these goals or these same type of goals in mind, then you don't fit this mold.
Nigga, if you can get 2 black women on that level to do that, you got the greatest mouthpiece on the planet, nigga. You have the greatest mouth, nigga, and I need to sit up under the goddamn learning tree. If you can convince 2 American black women to mess with you, and they gotta agree to like each other, and you to stay home, nigga, I could get the best business deals on earth with 1 hour listening to you talk game, nigga. And nigga, I would pay $5,000, $10,000 for it. If you could get 2 American black women, not 1, but 2 American black women to agree to that, nigga, you was the goddamn king, nigga. I had to kiss the ring, nigga. Salute, nigga. Where is they at, ladies? Would you be down for this? We gonna have you. Oh my god, and the weather getting warmer too, bro. Gabe, fix your screen because now I got a proposition.
Oh Lord, what up?
Nigga, we need to go outside. Like when these women coming out from Ford and Blue Cross Blue Shield when they break and they leaving, we need to get like a little professional shirt with the microphone. Be like, hey, how you doing? You know, my name is. We got some questions for you. You know, are you single? If they married, we won't ask them. But if they single, and let's just say they in their 40s or 30. Let's say late 30s, mid to late 30s, early 40s. And be like, you know, hey, my name is such and such, and I just, you know, you single, you got a good career, all that. Would you be willing to, you know, take a dude, you know, he don't work, he can work, he just don't, and be with another woman, and y'all cool, y'all know about each other. Would you be willing to do that, nigga? If you could pull that off, bruh, mouthpiece is impeccable.
I'll be out there with you, shit, asking the same question for you, man. I just want to get the bottom of this.
Man, that's ambitious. That's ambitious, man. But okay.
Hey, but they say don't nothing beat a failure but a try.
Hey, for sure. Somebody had to go to the moon.
I really hope you do that, man. For real, for real.
Hey, y'all invite to the wedding. We go down.
London, polygamous relationship. Could you do it?
Actually, when I was before I read that book, man, I thought about that. And when I read the book, it gave me a different point of view of it, and more things I didn't think about, because I was going in just like Gabe said, was like going in with my dick, and you know, I thought about different connections with different women that I always thought about, like maybe if I could pull these 2 together, I could have a one big happy family. But when I read the book, I was like, bro, it's more to this shit than just that. And I'm like, I don't want those headaches. This nigga was very graphic about the shit he was saying in his book, and I was like, man, it scared the hell out of me of doing that. It sounds cool. It sounds like you would try it, or very limited time, try a test trial. But it's not something that you want to keep going and doing it for the rest of your life. It just don't sound like something practical to do. So I have to oppose on that. I'm good. I'm straight. I can't barely handle one, my nigga.
It's not. I wouldn't do a polygamous relationship because one, that's too many hormones for me at one time.
Yeah.
It's too many hormones for me at one time, because at the end of the day, a woman is going to be a woman. It's too many hormones. I don't have time, and I'm not a dude that argue. I'm not gonna argue back and forth about who's doing this and who's doing that. I don't have the time. It's nice. I mean, and it's cute and shit on Facebook. And if you a guy that can handle that, you got it like that, then by all means, do what you gotta do. But me, I'm not built for that. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll get to the point where I can take care of 2 or 3 families financially. But it's just like, even when I get there, I'm still not built for that, because I don't feel like if I was gonna do that, then I'll just really be like single out here, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? That's a difficult lifestyle, man. That is a difficult lifestyle.
Definitely difficult. Taxing on your mental like a motherfucker. You know.
Because if you're gonna take the traditional route and work, you know what I'm saying, and provide for them, because essentially, this is me. However y'all want to do it, how y'all want to do it. But I really don't like, especially if I had a child, I would not want my woman to work. I really would not want my woman to work. So I want somebody at home taking care of my kid while I put in those hours. You dig what I'm saying? So like, you got to come home as a man and deal with the stresses of the world every day, and then come home to 2 or 3 hormonal ass women with that shit. No, sir. Mm-mm. And like I said, it's the difference when you put them in a situation to where they don't have to be stressed and all that type of shit. But again, I don't give a fuck what no woman say. You put two, it cannot be 2 queens. It cannot be 2 queens. In this day and age, it cannot, especially with these young ones in America. Maybe if you go over in the East or you know what I'm saying, they more cool with that, where that's the culture. But here, man,
it's always gonna be battle for the throne,
bro. It cannot. Moms and daughters can barely live together.
Yeah,
it can. I'm not saying it can't be 2 queens. I'm saying it's extremely difficult. It's extremely difficult to have 2 queens in a house, bruh. Well, good. More power to you, man. I ain't knocking it, bro.
Before it's all said and done, before I leave this motherfucking earth, before I'm motherfucking under the grass, nigga, I'm gonna show you.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I hope you.
I ain't saying it can't be done.
Before y'all niggas pop bottles at my motherfucking funeral.
This nigga said pop bottles.
Before y'all niggas start telling these long exaggerated stories about me at my funeral. Before that happened,
like,
it's going down.
Back in 2015, boy, that nigga was on some wild shit, nigga. That nigga was on that wild shit.
Let's go into the mic. 13 minutes later.
Oh no! And then just drop that bitch.
Just drop it. Just walk away.
And if the person there, they know exactly what it meant.
You know they would be too.
Sure would. Nigga, I just had a camera. I'll be in the funeral in the back with the camera, like, watch this shit. Just watch this shit. Man, we've been on this bitch 3 hours, man. It was a good show. It's time for me to get up off this motherfucker because I'm sick of sipping all ginger ale. And but let the people know where they can find you.
All right, man. You can find me at Try.
And I got a gang of clips on this episode. I'm finna promote the shit out of, bro.
There you go. Yeah, you can find me on Try God London on Instagram, man. It's Try God _London. I'm not on Facebook right now. It's kind of deactivated, but you can find me on Twitter. Same thing. Try God L. So there you go.
Are they finally banned your ass for showing them dick pics, huh?
Nah, man. I felt like Facebook was just dragging my motherfucking energy. I hate Facebook, my nigga. I hate it.
No, I understand, bro.
All right. Who can I find you at, Gabe?
You can always find me on the book. I still got my book going. No, my name Gabriel, folks. Y'all can holler at me, or y'all can find me on the gram with F.I.T.S 100, I believe. Yeah, Fitz 100 on Instagram. You can find me there. You know what I'm saying? Holler at me, shout out, follow me. It's all good.
And see, this is the beauty of not being in the studio, even though I do miss, and y'all can come over and we can still do the show. But this is the beauty. We can go as long as we feel like it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We go as long as we feel like it. Nigga ain't gotta pay. Like, this is the beauty. And I was contemplating on myself going back and forth about going to the studio because I do enjoy the studio element of going and just being around y'all. But like I said, we can always come here, and I got the equipment, so. But this is very convenient and didn't sound bad. But y'all can find me on Instagram at DCJ Kyles, Cash App at DCJ Kyles. Y'all can hit me up on www.dcjkyles.com. You can also hit me up on I think YouTube.com because we are streaming live on YouTube and Facebook. A nigga that spent a little bit more money. So we streaming live on both platforms. So y'all can go to YouTube and subscribe. And if you're watching, like the video, subscribe. And yeah, man. Shout out to Asia Jackson. Shout out to Dee Dee. Shout out to Frank. Shout out to everybody who participated in the conversation tonight. I appreciate y'all.
I definitely want to send a shout out to the people who answered the question on my page, my work kids, and all my other friends. And the general consensus, by the way, was no. Body count does not matter. At least from the
if you don't know.
From the majority of all the people who answered on my page, the general consensus was no. A person's body count does not matter when considering a relationship or if they are in a relationship. Basically the answer was whatever happened before me was before me.
Oh yeah, shout out to Ray Jones for commenting and shit, man.
Oh yeah. Ray Jones.
Yeah, man. So
my guy.
But yeah, man. So yeah, y'all can hit me up. But you know, I couldn't let y'all go without doing a joke of the day.
Man.
Nah, man.
Yeah, y'all know I couldn't let y'all go without doing that.
No, please let us go. Let's go without that.
Yeah, man. I'm getting pretty tired.
Yeah. I'm sleeping at a motherfucker right now, dog.
That's part of the show. Why did the apple?
Man, look, hey.
Why did the apple stop running? Because it ran out of juice.
It ran out of juice.
Thank you, boys and girls. That has been today's episode. First topic with CJ Kyles. I love y'all so much for coming out and listening and appreciating. And
can it get any cornier, dog? Don't do that shit no more.
Yeah, man.
Don't do that shit no more.
It is what
every time you tell a joke, I feel like that. I feel like Arsenio Hall on Harlem Nights. Don't shoot that little shit no more.
Shout out to Arsenio Hall, man. They doing Coming to America too. Y'all think that's gonna be good?
Hey, I think
not at all,
fire, bro. I don't know. I think it's gonna be fire, man.
I'm not. I think it's gonna be. It's just like every other sequel they done. It's like every other sequel that they done over the last 5 years. Too little, too late.
What'd you say, CJ? You think it's gonna be ass
juice? I think Coming to America 2 gonna be ass juice, nigga.
Yeah, man.
I'm with you on that.
I think it's gonna be fire based off the trailer, but sometimes they put the best parts in the trailer.
When I seen who Eddie Murphy baby mama was, I knew that shit was gonna be trash.
What?
They just had to get that bitch a bro, didn't they?
Man, when I seen her, and that's no knock to her, but I said, damn, nigga, like you Prince Hakeem.
Right, nigga, you was going after one of the baddest bitches in Harlem, but you ended up fucking her? Where and when, nigga?
They should have did it where he hooked up with her sister.
Now that what I would have went for.
Yeah.
That I would have went for. Like he got drunk and banged her ass out on the motherfucking wedding night or something.
Or he met her first or something like that. They could have spent it. But I was like, oh my, it was the actress that played her dead or something? Like, why she, like, what's up with that?
The nigga could have fucked around and got one of his little fucking chambermaids pregnant. One of the bitches was talking about the world penis is clean. He knocked one of them bitches up.
Yeah, I said, oh God. I was like, oh no, this the one. I said, yeah, that's gonna be pure.
I did that shit just to give her a motherfucking role. I'm like, man, dog, that.
I gotta see what you talking about, man. I ain't even see.
Her name Leslie Jones. Look her up.
The black chick from Ghostbusters.
Wait, hold on. What? Wait, what?
Nigga. Well, shout out to her, man.
Yeah, she doing her thing in Hollywood, man. I just hate that she gonna get typecast as the angry black girl all the time. Yeah. She gonna be the angry loud black woman in every movie.
Yeah. Well, all right, y'all. Well, it's already on YouTube, so I ain't gotta really download it and shit. We Gucci, so I'll hit y'all up later.
Hey, shoot me the link so I can share it on my page, CJ.
All
right, fam. All right. Y'all take it easy. London, Jay.
All right. Peace.
All right, fellas.
And we are out.